You in trouble?
Yes. Oh, I don't know. Please, I've got to call the police.
Well, there's a place back there we can call them. Get you some coffee. You look as if you need it. Hop in.
Oh, I'm quite all right, really. I suppose you think I'm being traditionally feminine.
To come all the way out to Westchester County to meet a man at a deserted house at dusk? Oh, no.
Lower that eyebrow, Mr. Barnett. My firm sent me.
Your firm?
Yes, Knapp and Lutcher. Very respectable attorneys. They're handling the eastern end of a very involved inheritance case in Chicago. The house is part of the estate.
Who are you supposed to be meeting?
A man named Charles Fuller, the only living heir. He flew out from Chicago to inspect the house. He was going to decide whether to fix it up or tear it down. I've been sent to White Plains to search the deed, and I was supposed to bring all the papers to him late this afternoon. Not very romantic, I'm afraid.
Whose estate was it? Can you tell me?
I can tell you anything that's already a matter of record. If you'll like this for me. Horace Fleeson Fuller.
The financier? He's been dead 1,000 years.
Not quite. Since 1919. He was killed in an accident in Europe. A train wreck.
1919, huh? No wonder there's only one living heir. I'm sure the others have all died of starvation by now.
Seems that Mr. Fuller was a fugitive. He was involved in some kind of a scandal in Illinois.
I'll say he was. Quite a famous case. He was selling stock in Lake Michigan. Highly watered.
Anyway, that's why it's taken over 30 years to settle the estate. There were so many claims against it. It's only coming out of litigation now. And there's only $2 million left.
And only one living heir. Well, wherever Charles Fuller is, he's certainly not poverty-stricken now.
Yes, and wherever he is, I've got to find him. And right now. I think I better go get the state police.
I'll take you to them. The Hawthorne Barracks is only a few miles from here. We'll pass the Fuller estate, won't we, on the way?
I hope at very high speed. Why?
Because I'm curious. I've got to have a look. It won't be a minute. Sure you won't come?
No, thanks. When your minute's up, you're going to hear a lady scream.
thought you were going to stay in the car.
Alone? Not me. I saw that face again.
Where?
Around there, the tower window.
Nothing. This hut shut it up tighter than a tomb.
Oh, that's a nice choice of words. Where are you going?
Inside. Want to come?
I do not. Well, on second thought, I'd be delighted.
I gotcha.
Ooh.
I hear something rip.
Never mind. Ooh, what a place. It's real cozy, like an open grave. I said it.
Wet cement. Let's go.
Where?
Upstairs. Draft blew the cellar door shut.
Well, if the draft blew this one, it also nailed it from the inside. Let's get out of here. Barnett, wait! What's that?
Bats. Thousands of them. All over the place. I hate to think of what's in the upholstery.
Oh. What's in there?
I don't know. Let's find out.
This used to be the parlor.
Looks like it still is.
What do you mean?
Look, no dust, no cobwebs. Room's perfectly clean. Someone has lived in this room recently.
I'm glad you said lived. Listen.
It's an old phonograph coming from upstairs.
We didn't hear you knock.
Hello there. Matter of fact, we made enough noise to...
Raise the dead.
Who are you?
I might ask you the same question since you're intruders in this house. I happen to be butler to the Fullers and not required to take impertinence from strangers.
You're the Fuller's butler? You mean were, used to be.
Mr. Horace Fuller occupies this house. I am and have been for many years butler to Mr. and Mrs. Fuller.
That's impossible. The Fullers have been dead over 30 years.
Have they indeed?
Here, confound it, Dobson. What is this?
Why, Horace, how nice. We have callers. How very, very nice.
Trespassers, Mrs. Fuller. Intruders.
How do you do, my dear?
How do you do?
My name's Barnett, Mike Barnett. This is Miss Ann Stevens.
I found them prowling, sir.
As a matter of fact, we were...
How nice of you two lovely people to stop by. We're so glad. We haven't had callers in ever so long. Why, my lands, I don't think since before Armistice Day.
Really? Which one?
Why, how many were there? Last November, 1918. Will I ever forget it? We were in New York at the time. What a commotion in the streets. There was Horace dancing with the Marines, shrieking, "Hang the Kaiser!"
Oh, you must think me rude. I am Horace Fuller.
You are?
And I'm Mrs. Fuller, and you must stay for dinner. Please, I insist. There's a storm coming up. Dobson, 2 extra places for dinner, and take their coats. It's simple fare, I'm afraid. President Wilson got us quite used to one-course meals, what with wheatless days and meatless days. Oh, pardon me for staring, dear, but your dress isn't my dress.
Oh, short, you mean? Oh, well, that's the way they're wearing it for tennis this year.
Tennis, of course. I notice Mr. Barnett is wearing a soft collar.
My dear, I think you'd better tend to the table. Dobson's not used to sitting for company these days.
We have so few callers. A lovely dress. Rather daring, but becoming.
You seem disturbed, Mr. Barnett.
Well, frankly, I am. If you're Horace Fuller, well, you're supposed to have been dead for 30 years.
Your supposition is correct, Mr. Barnett. My wife and I are dead. Quite dead. You're quite right, Mr. Barnett. Mrs. Fuller and I have been dead for over 30 years. Dead, but not buried. Unless you consider being walled up in this mausoleum for the past 5 years a form of burial.
But you were supposed to have been killed in a train wreck in 1919.
We were in a train wreck in Switzerland. There were survivors. We were among them.
But you let the world think you weren't, huh?
Mr. Barnett, there had been business reverses in Chicago. Frankly, I was indicted for fraud. Oh, I make no apologies. I was in Europe to avoid a warrant for my arrest, and I was in Switzerland evading extradition.
That train wreck came in handy, didn't it?
By the time it was safe to come back, the war had started. The Second World War. Well, after the war, we finally did get back, and here you found us. Oh, I knew it had to come sooner or later.
You mean you've been here for 5 years? This house is supposed to be deserted.
Oh, better than that. It's supposed to be haunted. We find that its gruesome reputation has kept prowlers away. Up to now.
Is your wife ill?
Delicately put, Mr. Barnett. You noticed our costume, the rather archaic comforts of our home, the confusion of tenses in our speech.
I didn't want to mention it.
Oh, thank you. I said that we were survivors of a train wreck. We did not escape completely. Mrs. Fuller received a severe blow on her head. Her mind has been permanently injured.
You mean she doesn't remember anything that's happened since 1919?
Now, to her, this is 1919. She is always 24 years old, and 1920 never comes.
Tragic.
Oh, I don't know. Wouldn't you like to be 24 forever? But I must ask you to humor her while you're here. Live with her in the past. This may seem absurd, but I would appreciate it.
Of course.
Now, don't try to take her into your own time sphere. This only confuses her and upsets her and makes her violent, dangerously violent.
Won't you come in? Dinner is ready.
I'm not really very hungry.
Miss Stevens, and Mr. Barnett. You know, we've missed our theater going recently, Mr. Barnett. Tell me, what's exciting on Broadway?
Well, to be honest with you, Mrs. Fuller, I'm not much of a... Lightning is still enjoying a good run.
That delightful Frank Bacon.
Yes, and then there's that new one by George M. Cohan.
Oh, yes, with Chauncey Olcott, isn't it?
I think so.
Miss Stevens, did you by any chance see The Wild Duck?
The Wild...
The Ibsen play, you know? Yes, Hortense has adopted Ibsen. Women's rights, you know, ever since this suffragette movement.
Oh, you're voting next year?
Well, now that we've got the vote, I suddenly realize that I'll have to admit my age to exercise it. But I think I'm going to vote for Mr. Harding.
Oh, I think Mr. Harding's much better than...
Dobson, would you bring some wine, please? Surely you don't object to a friendly drink. You're not a couple of bone dryers, are you?
Well, as a matter of fact, I don't touch the stuff often, but I was sorry to see the 18th Amendment pass. I'm afraid it's going to cause a lot of trouble.
Oh, I don't know when it's ratified.
Who's your bootlegger, Mrs. Fuller?
A bootlegger? I don't know his name.
Hortense, my dear.
Horace deals with him. He drives around in a big black motor car. Oh, it's all delightfully wicked.
Mr. Barnett, whom do you favor in the Willard fight out in Toledo?
Willard fight? Well, I think I'll put a little money on this new fellow, Jack Dempsey.
Oh, that's risky. Willard's a killer.
Wouldn't want to make a friendly bet, would you?
No. No, thank you.
I'll bet Dempsey knocks him out. I'll bet he does it in the third round.
What's the name of the girl in Jack-o'-lantern, the ingenue?
I don't know, I'm sure. But have you seen this new moving picture actor, Rudolph Valentino?
No, but I hear he's wonderful.
Come, my dear. It's getting late. Past your bedtime, you know.
But our guests...
The guest rooms are ready, Mr. Fuller.
You may see our guests in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes, you don't think we'd let you leave the house on a night like this, do you?
But...
No buts, Miss Stevens. We've already made arrangements, and we'll not take no for an answer. Dobson, will you show our guests to their rooms?
Good night.
Good night. It was a lovely dinner.
Good night, Mr. Barnett.
Sleep well.
Thank you.
Good night.
This way, please.
Good night. Yes.
You idiotic fool.
Oh, what happened? What did I do?
It's what you said. Enough to make that Barnett suspicious if he's half as smart as I think he is.
What did I say?
Oh, don't tell me you can't remember what happened in 1919. We'll have to wait for Dobson.
Miss Stevens?
Good night.
Night. Good night. Mr. Barnett?
Miss Stevens. Ann.
What is it?
My door's locked.
So is mine.
Open up here.
Say, what is this? What's going on?
Lady, we're in a jam. They suspect we've caught on.
Well, I haven't.
Horace said the Fullers were really dead.
Yes?
Well, he's right.
They're the Fullers.
The only genuine Fuller in this house is the guy you were supposed to meet here, and he's probably down in the cellar now under a patch of wet cement.
Why would they want to kill him?
Because he's the only one who'd know they weren't the real Fullers. They got him out of the way, they'd have a nice juicy melon to split as soon as someone found them.
You mean we were supposed to discover them?
You were. They knew about your date with Charles Fuller here, and they got here ahead of you and put him to sleep under a blanket of wet cement. You were supposed to go running to the authorities with the startling information that the Fullers are still alive.
Well, What made you suspect?
She said she was going to vote for Harding next year. The voters didn't hear of Harding until 1920. They hadn't heard of bootlegging in 1919 either. Prohibition law didn't go into effect until the next year.
Well, if they suspect we've caught on, what do you think they'll do?
I don't know, but I'll bet there's a lot more cement down in the cellar. We got to do something quick.
This is the top floor. Must be about 50 feet straight down.
There's a ledge out here. You bothered by height?
Yes, but I'll overcome it.
You want it? Go get it. Okay, Jeeves, on your feet. We'll join the rest of your team and pay a visit to the police. They got a reserved seat for people who bury people in cement suits. They've had it since way before 1919. Yeah, played a little poker last night. I know, the boss wants me to lay off.
Boss changed his mind since he sent Jerry to talk to you.
Jabby?
The kid with the knife.
Oh, yeah, we just had a little chat upstairs.
Boss decided he has something personal he wants to ask you. He says call up to me to bring it then. Coming?
I got a choice? I'm coming. Nice, cozy little arrangement.
Save the gap for the boss.
Who is this boss you're all working so hard for? Any idea what the boss expects of me?
Information.
What kind of information?
Information is what he gets from you, not what you get from me.
Chocolate, anyone? Take my seat, lady.
Oh, thank you. Well, I certainly don't need 4 seats.
Okay, you win. Hello, honey, remember me, Mike Barnett? Still mad, huh?
Barnett!
Huh?
Get going. No more funny stuff, huh?
Well, that was fast. Come on in, Barnett. The boys evidently didn't have any trouble persuading you to call on me.
Well, you know how it is. When the odds are 3 guns for them to none for me, I'm inclined to be a little cooperative.
Very smart. And now, since the odds are 4 to nothing, you should be even more cooperative.
Could be.
Sit down, Barnett.
What's on your mind?
Last night on the subway, you shadowed one of my men.
You think so?
I know so. He was waiting on the 59th Street station at 1:30. You were right behind him. You even let him see you.
So what?
So why?
Well, I don't know. I guess whenever I run across a face I've seen the police line up, I get curious. Professional habit.
You take chances, don't you, Barnett? When he saw you on the platform, he moved away from you. You got into separate cars, but all of a sudden you show up in his car.
More seats.
Why were you trailing him, Barnett?
See what he was up to, I guess, if anything.
And what did you see?
Nothing. He got off at 38th Street.
So did you. Why?
Because I live there. Why do you think I did?
I think you were on a job. I think you saw him drop an envelope underneath the seat as he got up to leave.
I did? What was in the envelope?
Duck feathers.
I see. And he figured if it was a pinch, he wouldn't be caught with the duck feathers on him. Smart.
Stupid. Because when he got out of the train trying to shake you, he forgot to notice the number of the subway car.
Careless.
Yeah. Now I got 200 grand riding around the city in a subway car, which only one guy knows the number of.
What do I figure?
What's the number of that car, Barnett?
Are you kidding? Listen, whether you believe it or not, I was not tailing anyone last night. I took the night off to play poker.
You're a smart operator, Barnett. You don't let details get by you. Especially one as important as the number of that car.
Very flattering.
So the number was?
I didn't notice.
I'm not fooling, Barnett.
You're not, huh? Well, look.
He just left. Okay, boss.
Excuse me, I'd like to explain why I spoke to you a while ago.
It was quite apparent.
But I was...
Look, I'm giving you a break. Beat it before you get in trouble.
Before I get in trouble. Lady, I haven't exactly been on a picnic since I saw you last.
I warned you, Romeo.
Police. Subway police. You thought
I thought you looked too intelligent to be a subway masher, but I think I thought wrong.
But I was only trying to explain to you that I...
Is this a friend or a pickup?
Pickup.
Okay, Bob, come on.
Hey, does the guy get a chance to explain around here?
Pickup's to their explaining to the judge. Your name and address.
Take a look.
Private and Mike Barnett. Oh, now, Mr. Barnett, you above all people ought to know better than try mashing on the subway platform.
I was just trying to explain to the lady that I wasn't trying to pick her up.
Yeah?
I was in a spot when I spoke to you the first time, and I was trying to explain it to you when I spoke to you just now. Hey, if you work for the subway, maybe you'll help me out. A little job I'm working on.
It has something to do with the subway?
It has plenty to do with the subway. How about it?
Well, his reputation is good, but that don't mean anything. It's up to you.
What can I do for you?
Come on, I'll tell you about it on the train.
made a mental note of the number.
Did you notice it at all?
Yeah. That the only place on the inside where the cars are numbered?
That and the same place at the other end. What made you notice it?
I was playing poker just before I got on the train, and when I glanced at the car number, it reminded me of a poker hand. I think I've got it. It was like an open inside straight.
Inside straight?
Yeah, you know, like a 2, 3, 5, 6, and you try to draw the 4.
Oh.
It was made up of 4 consecutive numbers with a gap in the middle.
Are there many combinations like that?
Only 4. 2, 3, 5, 6, 3, 4, 6, 7, 4, 5, 7, 8, 5, 6, 8, 9.
2, 3, 5, 6, 3, 4, 6, 7, 4, 5, 7, 8, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's all it could be?
Unless they start numbering subway cars with jacks, queens, and kings.
I tell you what we'll do. 207th Street is the end of this line where the yards are. We'll show these numbers to the dispatcher, and he'll be able to tell us exactly where these 4 cars are.
I didn't used to have this much fun on the subway when it only cost a nickel.
Transportation Special Police.
What can I do for you?
Do you know where these cars are now?
None of our cars begin with the numbers 2 or 3. I might have the 4 or 5,000 numbers, though.
That'll save some time. 2 cars will be easy to check than 4.
You're in luck. Both cars are stacked in the yard. 4578 is the head car on track 19. 5689 is about the middle of the train on track 21.
Good.
Whatever it is you want, you better be quick about it. Them trains will both be pulling out of here for the afternoon rush in about 20 minutes.
Oh, it'll be time enough. Coming, copper?
Try and lose me.
West and third rails are live.
At the other end. These cars don't have any front or rear.
Another blank. Let's look at car 5689. Fingers crossed, we're running out of seats fast. Duck feathers, huh?
Diamonds.
200 $100,000 worth of diamonds riding around in a subway car. I bet some insurance company will be relieved to return these to their owner.
You got it wrong, Barnett. It's you who's going to be relieved. All right, drop it.
Standard equipment on a subway train during a rush hour.
Not quite yet, Barnett. We're coming to a tunnel. It's quite a little way to the first station. And of course, you know what accidents can occur in a long, dark tunnel.
Still in one piece, I think.
My, about that date I thought you were trying to make with me this afternoon.
Yeah?
Well, how about it?
Why, you little masher.
The genius who invented the 6-day bike race must have had an egg beater for a brain. The ingredients seem to be simple. Find 24 gyromaniacs, put them on hopped-up bikes, pair them off in teams, and turn them loose on a wooden saucer. These boys have been at it since the day before yesterday. They've got 2.5 more days to go before this grueling, grinding handlebar derby goes into the record book of sport. You know, of course, that while one man rides, his teammate rests. In other words, they take turns on the track until at the end of 6 days, the winning team will have covered over 2,500 miles. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? The combined mileage of all the teams will equal, now get this, the distance around the world. And there are teams here from all around the world. France, Norway, the Netherlands, Finland, 2 teams from Finland, Mexico, England, and of course the USA. The Dutchmen are leading, but it's still anybody's race. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's $10,000 for the team that's covered the most ground by Saturday night. We are informed that the donor of this purse is Mr. Charles L. McElvey of Rahway, New Jersey, who is here with us tonight. The sprint will start as soon as the officials sound the bell.
Flynn, open the door. It's Mike Barnett. Dan, open up. It's Mike.
Freeze, muffler. Turn around. Okay. Shut up. Knock on the door twice.
You alone, Bluey?
Yeah.
Oh, come in, Mike. We didn't expect you so soon.
So I see, Dan.
You and Mr. Barron here have met before, haven't you?
Hello, Barnett.
Never socially. We've almost met professionally once or twice. That bad man out there belong to you?
His name's Bluey. Brought him in from Vegas. He's recommended. With me, he'll go places.
If he doesn't take his pop gun back to the toy shop, I know one place he's going. Would I interrupt, Dan?
I was having a private talk with Dan here. Isn't that right, Dan? We were talking about you, Barnett. Hardly, anyway. That's why I asked him to invite you over. Well, I gotta go now. He'll tell you all about it, won't you, Dan?
Yeah, I'll tell him.
Oh, don't worry about busting in, Barnett. Dan and I can finish our private talk where we left off anytime.
I'm glad you got here early, Mike. I'd have had a few more lumps.
I thought so. What that?
Don't, Mike. Please.
All right, why was he working you over?
Just a warning, he says, to make sure I keep in line.
Is that tin horn cutting himself in on your promotion?
The Baron is after bigger buck than this. He's fallen to say to get through the mob on the West Coast. They've bet more money on this race than they've actually got.
Plunging, huh? Which team are they on?
The Dutchman.
And what a sprint this is. Carnahan is still leading into the last lap. Holger is right behind him, though, and little Willie Tromp of Holland is pedaling up fast on the outside. Marcel Penet, one of last year's fabulous Frenchmen, is doing his best, but maybe that's just not good enough when it looks like Holger is dropping back. Penet is coming in strong, and it's going to be a Lulu. Yes, sir, this is a Lulu.
Do you want to hear something funny? It's a reverse fix.
What's that?
The Dutchmen are leading the field by 10 laps. Mr. Barron says the Dutchmen are winning. I've got to see that they keep on winning. And I've got to see, get this, keep the race honest.
Barron, he's strictly a cold deck artist. He wouldn't bet on a tiddlywink game unless he could load the tiddlies.
He walked in here and threatened to cripple me if anybody put a fix on the race. Made me hire you to see it was on the level.
Which means if the Dutchmen lose...
It's going to be close, all right. Holger's back in the race, and so is Carnahan. But Tromp and Penet are fighting it out pedal to pedal for the lead. That's it. Tromp and Penet in front. Carnahan second. Holger third, with Ostergaard and Clark driving hard to get in the money. Look at that Dutchman go. He's got the wind in his wheels and the devil at his heels, as they say around the track. He's ahead by inches now. He's widening the gap, and the sprint is over. Willie Trump, the Flying Dutchman, took that sprint with riding the like of which hasn't been seen around here since the days of Reggie McNamara.
If both Dutchmen ride like that one, you got nothing to worry about.
Oh, no. There are 2 riders on that track who can beat the Dutchman.
Yeah, who are they?
The Penet brothers, Frenchmen. They took the race last year, set the world's record. nobody can beat them.
Well, somebody is.
Well, that's because they're not riding as a team this year. They each have a new partner. They're way back in the pack, thank heaven.
Well, then what are you worried about?
Well, there's still 4 days left, and the Pinay brothers could still join up.
Not unless both their partners drop out.
You've seen these races. The crashes, the breakneck sprints. There'll be plenty of injuries. The teams are always getting split up. The rule gives the man who is left 4 hours in which to team up with another rider who is in the same fix.
Sure, but aren't the odds kind of long that both the Pinays would lose their partners within the 4-hour limit?
Long odds is not what Barron is betting on. He's only interested in the sure thing.
Hey, somebody's riding for a fall.
The way the teams stack up now in the 3rd day of the race, it's still Thompson and Vanderwater riding under the flag of the... Wait a minute. It looks like somebody's riding into trouble.
Stubble. Crazy kid.
And you often see that kind of riding here at the Armory. It looks like young Devlin. That's who it is, Devlin, all right. The I Don't Care kid from the Navy Yard district of Brooklyn. Not exactly reckless, you understand, but there's no question about it. He is in trouble. He hit that last turn too fast and too low. He's out of control.
Oh, bless me, he's back in the race. Mike, that's what I'm worried about. It was the partner of Jean Pinay.
Well, mon frère, you almost lost your partner that time, eh?
Myself, this Devlin fella is one crazy man. Everything for a joke. Like yesterday, the $100 sprint, he is way ahead. And what does he do? He rides side saddle.
What?
Huh? C'est American.
So, blame yourself, Jean. It was your idea to break up the Pinays.
Oui.
Brother ride against brother, huh? You were going to prove that Jean could win without Marcel. So, what happened, huh? Oh, yes, we win once in a while a few prize in the sprints, but the Hollanders are winning the $10,000 because you had to team up with a hot rod, huh?
And you did better. Now be Clark, an old man who can run faster than he can ride, and pedals as if he were on a sewing machine. Here comes the old man off the track now.
But why he do that? He just got out.
Maybe caught his long white beard in the sewing machine, huh?
Hey, no be. Why you quit, eh?
Sorry, chum. I got me a ready chariot. Take 2 laps, will you? That's a good lad.
Exactly. Ah, il est un crochet.
Oh, come up, Eddie. You're rubbing me blinking skin off.
Quit crying. Your calf muscles is tighter than banjo strings.
But that's dirt burn. What do you do for the chalios? Cauterize it?
Just relax. You got so much rubbing alcohol inside of your skin, you don't know what it feels like on the outside.
Hey, Mac, whose new is this?
Bobby Clark's. Why?
Giving it an overhaul?
Nah, just a quick check. He's back on the track in a second.
Not on this bike, he isn't.
Who says so? There you are, Nobby. A little olive oil to take the sting out and loosen up the old muscles.
First Tabasco sauce, then olive oil. So truth, I think you're mixing a salad.
You're not doing so good out there, Nobby. What's the matter? Legs giving out?
Look here, my lad. This race has just started. I ain't got my second wind yet. Take my advice and put your money on Frenchy and me.
My dough's on the Dutchman.
Of course, they're the favorites, and you don't get well betting favorites. Now, if Penny were riding with his brother, that would...
Well, he ain't see. Let him in, Billy. Where's my bike? Me and him's going to win this race yet, you'll see. You now. That ain't mine.
Talk to him about it.
Sorry, Mr. Clark. I'm having your bike inspected. This one's been checked.
That's nice. Who are you?
My name's Mike Barnett. I'm a friend of Mr. Flynn's. He's hiring me to prevent accidents.
You're a friend of Dan's, you're a friend of mine.
Well, lots of riders would be afraid of a jinx. Changing bikes like this.
Superstitious, Clark?
Oh, me? I was born on a blasted Friday, the bleeding 13th. It would take any ruddy velocity that's made right through the hung barrier.
Good luck.
Things have slowed down a bit now while the riders get their wind after that last sprint. These boys are rugged, all right, but even they have to take it easy once in a while.
Well, I pick up one now. I hope the old one can hold it. But say, Eddie, get back this fix him up.
Yeah, sure.
Anybody seen what I did with my rubbing alcohol?
So you're looking for, Pally?
Yeah, thanks. Where'd you find it?
On the table, right where you left it.
Gee, I thought the bottle I was using was half empty.
What are you doing here, Bluey?
Same thing you are, shoe fly. Working for Mr. Barron.
You might be working for Mr. Barron, but I'm working for Mr. Flynn. Part of my job's to keep the infield clean, so get moving.
We're on your side. Anything happens to you, we're right behind you. Make you feel good?
I feel better when you're in front of me.
Well, there you are. No gimmicks, no gas. Just the way we want the race. Nothing should happen to Devil or Clark so the Frenchmen don't team up. The Dutchmen win. That's all we ask.
Now, there's a switch. Don't you feel a little uncomfortable being so legitimate?
The Dutchmen are favored, 3-1. What's so uncomfortable about them odds? Well, don't forget, anything you need, just like they say, send up a flare.
I'll be in real trouble when I send for you.
Look, squeaky shoes. I talk nice to you, I want the same back for Lee.
This time it goes to the first rider to break the record for one lap set so far in this race, but hold it, somebody's going down. Yes, it's Devlin again, and from here it looks like a bad one. I can't tell how badly Devlin is injured, but as soon as we get word, we'll pass them along to you.
I think it's his neck.
Me, Flynn's office. Dan, did you see it?
Yes. Who was it, Mike?
Devlin, Jean Benet's partner. I don't think seriously. Doctor? Bad news, Dan. Broken ankle. Must have been doing 50 and he blew a tire.
Mike, it sounds like a terrible thing. The poor lad hurt and all. But I know that Jean Benet won't team up with anyone until he's sure that his brother won't be free. It's just...
I know, Dan, but I can't protect Clark while he's riding, only when he's in the pit. Just don't worry, Dan.
But I am worrying, Mike.
Tell Barnett he'd better start worrying, too.
still coming up. I can't see what's the matter with him, but Clark seems to have lost complete control of his bike. He was all alone. There were no riders near him when all of a sudden he's going to crash.
It's Nobby Clark.
Easy, fellow. Easy, Joe. Easy. Stand back. Give the man air. Looks bad, Doctor. He badly hurt?
He's dead. His neck's broken.
So help me, Mr. Barnett. There wasn't nothing wrong with that wheel. You was here when I checked it.
Yeah, it wasn't the wheel.
It's a heart attack, I guess. Old Nobby should have been off the track years ago. But they always called him the Iron Man. Any team he was on averaged 400 miles a day.
Yeah, a dead man's heart always stops. But what stopped it?
I don't get you.
Where do you keep your acid?
What acid? We ain't got no acid.
What's that?
Oh, that's rust remover.
It's also stearic acid.
Yeah, we keep it to shine up the bright stuff like chrome and stuff like that. Mike.
Beat it. You know what happened?
I do.
I said beat it.
Mike, I've known Nobby Clark for over 30 years. I just
Where's
got...
Barron?
Barron? Oh, that figure's on my phone trying to lay off some of his bets. You know what I'm going to do, Mike? I'm going to see that the Pinay brothers do team up. Barron wanted an honest race. I'll give him one.
Did he want an honest race?
Well, you bet a fortune on the Dutchman.
To win or lose?
You mean those weren't accidents?
This is stearic acid, a slow corrosive. One drop of this in one of those silk tires and it'll blow up inside a minute. Devlin was a reckless rider, no questions.
But what about Nobby?
You see this? It's cork lined, because if it wasn't, the acid would eat right through the glass. See this piece of bottle? It's frosted. Etched on the surface from whatever was inside it.
Oh, what was in it?
Rubbing alcohol and this. I saw Bluey empty something down that drain. He must have broken the bottle afterwards.
Rubbing alcohol? Then...
Murder. Rubbed on a large surface of the skin, it'd penetrate his pores. Enough to make him dizzy, lose his sense of balance. He's an old man, no questions.
But can you prove it, Mike?
No, but the medical examiner and the police can. We better corral the witnesses before Bluey does.
Called J.J. in Vegas and the man downtown like I told you. How much did you lay off?
We called him, boss, but it don't look too good. Downtown won't take a nickel, and the other guy wants to wait to see what he gets on the wire.
Doesn't look too good, huh?
Well, I'm afraid not, boss. The Frenchies team up yet?
No, not yet. They will, Bluey.
I guess they will, huh? Well, who do you want me to call now? Isn't there a guy up in Montreal?
No. There is something you can do for me, Bluey.
Oh, sure, what?
Put your gun on the desk.
I don't get you, Mr. Barron.
You did get me, you crummy little punk. Now, give me that gun.
Oh, Mr. Barron, I'll pay you back, honest.
Pay me what? The grand I gave you to bet yourself on the Dutchman? Or the 300 grand I'm dropping because you bet it the other way and then went out to make a killing for yourself?
How'd you know?
I know because Barnett knows. And he figured out enough to send you to the chair.
You won't turn me in, will you, Mr. Barron?
No, you know too much, you slimy little worm. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna take a ride down to the river. Both of us. Only I'm coming back.
Look, Mr. Barron, you've got to give me a break.
Give you a break?
like that, because I'm blasting out.
Still playing the big shot, aren't you?
Keep your hands down. You ain't healed. What's in that pocket?
Evidence.
Against me? What is it? Haul it out.
Recognize it, Bluey? It's a little bit of rubbing alcohol and a lot of acid. I mixed it the same way you did to show to the police.
You ain't showing nothing. Give it here.
Pull that trigger and you'll get this in the face.
Hey, drop that stuff.
Drop that pistol or I'll splash this in your eyes.
You kidding? Drop it or I'll blast you.
I couldn't miss, even if you shot me.
You're bluffing.
Am I? I'll count to 3. 1.
Stand back.
2.
Okay.
Drop it.
Okay, Seamus. You win.
Elaborate. There's no acid in that bottle. It's nothing but rubbing alcohol. Your face isn't burning. It's just your imagination. But don't worry. Where you're going, you'll burn all over. Give me the police department. By the way, I got a little item you and the boys at headquarters may want to stick on the bulletin board. Guess who just passed the phone booth? Little Sam. Yeah. From what I remember about Little Sam, you better take your money out of the bank and hide it in the sock. Okay, Lieutenant, I'll be seeing you.
Hey, Mike.
Freddie, I thought you were still in Las Vegas.
Well, you son of a gun. It's good to see you. Have a drink. On the house.
I can't turn down an offer like that.
I said no.
Better listen, baby.
Leave me alone.
Beg your pardon, can I help you?
Yes, you can. I was just going to leave. Thank you.
This is a nice, quiet, respectable bar. Let's keep it that way. I'll be seeing you, Freddie.
So long, Mike.
Come on, let's get him. Save it. We got more important things to do.
Excuse me. I don't seem to be able to find a cab, and I'm afraid those men in there. Could you give me a lift to a bus stop?
Sure, hop in.
Oh, thank you, Mr.
Barnett, Mike Barnett.
I feel much safer with you.
Where you bound for?
Well, the Bellefonte Hotel, but that's too much trouble. The bus stop will do.
No trouble at all. Those two fellows friends of yours?
Friends? They're strangers. I never saw them before in my life. They followed me into the bar, and then they tried to pick me up.
Just like I picked you up.
No, that was different. I tried to pick you up. And anyway, I know I can trust you.
That's my trouble. Women always trust me. Music?
Love it. Just looking at your profile.
So?
I don't trust you anymore.
What's your name?
Jenny.
Got a last name?
Last names are unimportant.
You got a phone number?
Yes?
That's important. What is it?
I think it'd be better if I called you.
Tomorrow?
No, I have a date tomorrow.
What about tonight, then?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I promised my mother I'd take her to the movies.
Where you been?
I took a walk. Cut the caveman stuff.
I told you to stay in the hotel.
I took a walk. Sue me.
I told you no bars. No drinks, nothing till after tomorrow.
I got sick of being cooped up in this hotel room.
Who are you with?
Nobody. I was alone.
No, she wasn't.
I told you guys to keep an eye on her.
We did.
Why don't you two gorillas put a cowbell around my neck?
Your wife was in a bar.
This guy butts in and she goes off in a car with him.
What guy?
Just a guy. A gentleman. You wouldn't know the type.
Just a guy. Who was he?
I don't know. Nobody. A butcher, a shoe salesman. How should I know? Just a guy.
If you say it again, I'll let you have one. What you and this guy talk about?
The weather.
Sure. The weather. Now get this. We're gonna do this job tomorrow. With no mistakes. No slip-ups. And if you want weather reports, send up a balloon. Nobody move. Get over there. Go on, get over there. Now listen to me. Carefully. This is a stick-up. I've got a baby in my arms. If anybody tries to stop me, I'll shoot.
No, please, it's my baby. He'll kill her.
Everybody, get your hands up. You, get that briefcase over there. Take it to this window. And if you want your baby back alive, make sure he fills it. Fills it good.
They just take the baby. It's only a doll. Then that girl must be one of them.
Harry, Sam. You know what to do. Jenny and me will meet you at the lodge.
Are you carrying the money?
Yeah, I'm carrying the money.
Maybe we ought to go in the same car, Mark, all four of us together.
Yeah, that's smart. Four of us. Exactly the same number that stuck up the bank.
We take two cars. We meet at the lodge. We split up the money even. That's the deal. That's the way it's going to be. And don't argue. We stick our necks out standing here. Remember, you take the bridge. I'll take the tunnel. Let's go.
You look real glamorous, baby.
Good to get out of that clown makeup. Mark, this isn't the way to the lodge.
That's right. I wonder how long Sam and Harry will be waiting for us to show up.
You mean we're going to split the money, you and me?
That's right. Just you and me.
Mark, that's the nicest thing you ever said to me.
Wow, felt like the long arm of the law. Lieutenant Higgins.
Hello, Mike. Don't tell me they got you working on this one, too.
I'm leaving this one for you and the boys down at headquarters.
But maybe the insurance company to put you on the trail.
No, all I know about this one is what I read in the papers, which isn't very much. What's the real dope on this, Lieutenant?
You want to know the real dope?
Sure.
Real dope. I don't know who did it.
15,000.
of the opera. It's some kind of a stocking full of days.
Didn't they see any of the others?
Well, the bank had a quick look at the guy who drove the getaway. Said he was short, had a small mustache.
I'm only working on a hunch, Lieutenant, but that could be...
Little Sam. Yeah, I'm way ahead of you, Mike. I've already got out an all-points bulletin on him.
What's eating you? Well?
First, you coop me up in a second-rate hotel room for 3 months. Then I end up in a cheap motel. What are we going to do with the 75 grand? Frame it?
Keep your voice down.
75,000 smackers in that briefcase. What do we spend today? $3.40 on gas. Oh, yeah, and a couple 2-bit hamburgers. We're really living it up, aren't we?
We don't touch that loot till I say so.
Where are we headed for, Mark?
West.
California, then maybe down to Mexico?
We're going to South Dakota.
South Dakota?
Yeah. It's a state.
I'm already in a state. You're really serious, aren't you?
I got friends there. They can help us hide out.
Hide out from what, the Income Tax Bureau?
No, the cops. And Sam and Harry, they'll be looking for us, you know.
Let them find us. With 75,000 bucks, we can hire somebody to bump them off. South Dakota. I'd like to start spending that money before the dollar's worth less than 2 cents.
You don't crack a bank and go on a spending spree. You lay low. Wait till the heat gets turned off.
You've been reading the bank robber's manual.
After a while, we start spending. Little here, little there.
Sure. A hamburger here, a motel there. You know, if we spend this money wisely, we can hold out for 200 years.
Okay, Miss Brains. Maybe you've got a better idea.
Yeah, maybe I have. I'll tell you where we ought to go, right back to where we started, New York.
You need a drink.
Yeah? Where do you think the cops are going to start looking for us? Right where we are. In motels, and on the highway, checking license plates, asking questions at gas stations.
New York has cops, too, you know.
Who's going to recognize us unless you put on a silk stocking on your head and I wear clown makeup?
I told you the way it's going to be.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, Mark. I'm walking out on you.
So you're walking out on me. If I don't walk out on you first.
I don't think you will.
I heard a shot, but I guess it was just a truck backfiring. Martha! Martha, come here, quick!
Operator, I want to speak to Mr. Mike Barnett in Manhattan.
Hello?
Hello? I said I'd call you Mr. Two T's.
Well, what do you know? The little blonde I rescued from the clutches of the 2 bad men. Hello, Jenny.
Can you be trusted this afternoon? I'm not busy, are you? Remember the little bar I met you in? I'll meet you out in front in about a half an hour, okay? Hope I didn't keep you waiting.
No, I just got here. Hop in.
Mike, look.
The same 2 punks who tried to pick you up in the bar the other day.
Thought you said they were strangers.
Quick, let's get out of here. Looks like we've lost them.
Okay, baby, let's have the big explanation.
Why the third degree? You think I'd killed somebody or something?
Who are those two guys?
I told you they're trying to pick me up.
Cut the comedy. That was 2 days ago. You mean they haven't given up yet? You're not that good looking.
I guess I'm not a very good liar either.
Okay, baby, then you better take a crack at the truth.
Mike, I've been very foolish.
Yeah?
You see, I've been gambling, and I owe a lot of money to the wrong people.
Those fellows been hounding you for the money?
Nobody collects on gambling debts legally. They have their own methods.
Strong arm stuff?
Yeah, pay up or else. I've been plenty scared.
How much do you owe them?
1,000. It's a lot when you haven't got it. Mike, I'm hungry.
Fine. I know a little Italian place down in the village.
No, I mean, let's not eat in the city.
Okay, you name it.
I know a place up in Connecticut. Angelina's. The drive might be nice.
So, whereabouts in Connecticut?
Somewhere near Greenwich.
Somewhere near Greenwich. Oh, there's a place over there. I better look it up. They ought to have a phone. I'll be right back.
And here's a news item that just came in. Something new on the Dole Bandits. Only a few minutes ago, police reported they had captured 2 men in a speeding car. One of the men, Charles Little Sam Welko, admitted being in the daylight holdup of the Fifth National Bank, which occurred 2 days ago. Police reportedly are on the lookout for a second car. One of the occupants is believed to be the Dole Bandit, the young brunette who covered the escape of the bandits by posing as the mother of what finally turned out to be a toy doll. We will bring you the reports on this new development as they come in. And now turning to the world of sports. At the Polo Grounds yesterday,
Couldn't find any Angelinas in the phone book. You sure it's in Connecticut?
Oh, yes. I remember passing the place. We're headed right.
What if I got any change?
Turn off here.
Why?
It's the way to the restaurant. I recognize it now.
Tell me the restaurant was on a road like this. I'd have brought a mule instead of a car.
I'm sorry. I guess I picked the wrong road.
I think I'll let you wash the car after this.
I wouldn't blame you. I could have sworn that was the right turnoff.
There's a side road up ahead. Maybe it'll lead us back out of the parkway. If I see a cop, I'll stop and ask him if he knows Angelinas.
No, thanks. I remember the way now.
There. Do you know what street this restaurant's on?
No, but I'll recognize it when we get to Westport.
Westport? I thought you said it was in Greenwich.
I meant Westport.
Let's get the news. It's on every hour. Why'd you do that?
I don't feel like news.
Kind of jumpy, aren't you?
Why did you want to hear the news?
I want to find out if there's anything new on that bank holdup.
Oh, the bank robbery. I'm sick of hearing about it. So they got away with 75 G's, so what?
How'd you know it was 75 G's?
Why, it was in the papers. Everybody knows it.
Oh, no, they don't. The paper said 15,000. The only ones who know it was 75 are the bank officials, the cops, and the Dow Bandit.
How did you know it was 75 G's?
I got a laugh for you. I'm a cop.
I'll keep laughing. You keep driving. Why are you slowing down?
We need gas. Fill her up, please.
Yes, sir. Check your oil and water?
No, thanks. I've got a credit card. I'll sign for this.
We'll pay cash. I don't want too many bills coming in at the end of the month, dear.
We'll pay cash. Even before a firing squad, they let a man smoke a last threat.
Give him this. You're not going to get the chance to flash any badges, Mr. Barnett.
That's 415, sir.
I've only got a 20.
I get change.
Picked up a lot of dust.
Yeah, I was just noticing. Want it cleaned off?
Might be a good idea,
We
thanks.
haven't got time.
He's right, we haven't got time.
Oh, just get your windshield. There, she's clean. See you again.
I hope so. Now I'm getting hungry. How about stopping and letting the condemned man have a hearty ham sandwich?
You don't need food. You're not going far.
No, but you are. You're going far and you're not going to stop much. You'll miss a few meals.
I can pick up some food after I've gotten rid of you.
After dark, a woman traveling alone at night, anybody'd remember your face.
When we come to the first diner, stop.
Yes, sir. Folks, what'll it be?
Black coffee and ham on white.
Yes, Jake, and yours.
Give her something she can eat with one hand.
I hurt my wrist. Give me a cheese sandwich. And I want 4 hamburgers to take out and a carton of coffee. No sugar, please. Oh, and 2 chocolate bars.
Yes. Did you folks hear about that dull bandit?
What about it?
Well, the man on the radio said the police are about to close in on her.
Where are the police closing in?
Somewhere. New York City.
Oh, good for the cops.
Do they know what kind of a car she's in?
But you know she was in a car.
Well, that's the way they do it in the movies.
Yeah, well, the funny part of it was she was in a car, and they got a description of it. The man on the radio said their license number was 5W5116.
Have they got a description of this Dow Bandit?
Yep.
Brunette with glasses?
No, that's the funny part of it. That was just a disguise. She's really a blonde.
Lots of blondes in the world.
Gonna have a lot of trouble finding her, if you ask me.
Where are you going?
Just to get the bread here. The man always leaves it on this table.
I want some coffee. Right now, I want some coffee. He knows. Stay right where you are.
Please don't shoot, lady. Please.
Where do we go from here, Jenny?
We don't. I guess this is as good a place as any. First hit.
Get on that phone, quick.
Are you the fellow that tipped off that gas station attendant?
That's right. You'll get your down, Bandit, in just a minute, officer, but first this character needs a little searching.
Isn't that usually done by a woman cop?
Don't flatter yourself, baby. I mean your purse. I got a hunch. And I'm right. A bank deposit key. I'm surprised you trust banks. Hang on to that, officer. It'll unlock 75 grand.
You're looking beautiful today, beautiful.
And you're looking real George today, George.
Sign for the bread, huh? Then we'll smooch.
Sign it on one condition.
Make it a good one.
That you give me that silly hat.
Oh, this new hat really gets old.
I thought you were coming up to see me while I was on vacation.
Oh, you didn't stay long enough.
Oh, now you hear that, Papa? You made me come home from the lake just when George was going to show me a good time.
You can joke, but it ain't funny.
What's eating Vic? Or what's he been eating? His own cooking?
Don't kid him, George. Papa wired me to come home because he said somebody called him up and threatened him.
Threatened Vic? What for?
Who knows? But whoever the guy was, he said he'd ruin our business unless Papa paid him $2,000. He said he was selling Polecat insurance.
Shakedown, huh? Oh, you're kidding.
Like I was telling Pop, probably just some of those crew-cut kids from over in Clifton. You know, that crowd of hot rodders.
It's an old kid, and he means business.
Come in here and they buy a nothing burger and rowdy around the juke all night. We kick them out all the time.
They're sworn getting even. Why'd they pick on someone with a lot of dough, eh, Vic? Like my boss, the bum.
Maybe because you boss ain't an old man. Maybe because he lives around there all his life. Huh. I've seen it before. What right is a stranger got to come and buy Charlie's diner? Hey, foreigner. Who's gonna care what happens to Victor Rocco? Hey, Diablo! A stinky bomb!
Papa, turn off the fire. George, open the window.
Please don't go. Be all clear in a minute. Vicky to give you a good line.
Of rotten eggs? Nothing like this ever happened when Charlie was here.
Papa, let's go outside.
Hey, Vic, you can keep smelling food. Come on, man. Come on. Wait a minute, fellas, please. Look at him go. Tonight it'll be all over the county. Don't stop at Charlie's. No man don't keep the place clean. Just wait.
Yeah, tough break.
All that food is open. We got to pitch it out. Just kids, huh? Some joke, huh?
If you want, I'll call the cops for you.
Hey, Chef, what's the special for Morris? Toasted mattress? Be all fixing it just a... I've called the cops. I want the cops to call them myself. So they can come and laugh at Vic Rocco, too, huh?
I know how you feel. Well, you still get my trade.
Yeah, sure. But who else? You heard what the fella said. Things like this never happened when Charlie's got the place.
Like I said, tough break. See you, Betty.
Bye, George. Thanks.
That's settled.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Pop. You aren't thinking of paying any $2,000 to some wise guy kid, are you?
Look, Betty, I seen this happen in the whole country. I seen it happen in the city when you was a little girl. I see what happens to the braver man who says, I won't pay. Next time the bomb's a little bigger and somebody's really get hurt. I'm an old man, Charisma. I don't want to have to fight. It's better to pay.
Yeah? Well, maybe I don't think so. Wait, mister, don't go in. I try to stop you, mister.
I wish you had. You the proprietor?
Yeah, I'm the boss. Sorry, mister, we had a little trouble.
Somebody trying to shake you down?
How did you know?
I certainly know a stench bomb when I meet it. That's an old racketeer's dodge where I come from. Who called the police?
Nobody.
Well, somebody's going to, right now.
Let
let me give you a lift into town. Give it a good rub down with ammonia. That'll get rid of the worst of it. Keep your blowers on full.
Thanks, Mr.
No trouble. I'm going to Kennedy's Lodge. It's not out of the way at all.
Well, thanks, Mr.
Barnett, Mike Barnett.
You mean you can't do anything to help me?
I didn't say that. What I mean is I can't spare a man to do nothing but sit in your diner drinking coffee all day on the off chance that some high school kid is going to come in and ask for $2,000.
Would you? If it was still Charlie's place?
What do you mean?
Miss Rocco means that she and her father are entitled to police protection.
The whole township is entitled to police protection, Barnett. And they'll get just as much as a four-man department can give them, but no more.
I appreciate your problem, officer, but Miss Rocco and her father have reason to suspect imminent peril. Doesn't that warrant special consideration?
Yes. All right, I'll have a man drop in at your place whenever I can shake one loose.
That might not be till after the next bomb goes off.
Okay, if your father gets another phone call or extortion note, let me know and I'll come over myself.
Well, how will she know? Her father might not even tell her.
Why don't you take the case yourself, Mr. Barnett?
Mr. Barnett? Why, he's
Mr. Barnett is Mike Barnett, a private investigator.
He is?
That's right, isn't it? From New York City?
Why, of course. I read an article about you in Look magazine. It's you, huh?
I'm afraid it is, and I'm up here to do some fishing.
That's all right. I couldn't ask you to do it anyway.
Believe me, I wish you would. I'm swamped, and I'm not too blame proud to ask for your help.
I suppose you get paid a lot of money. Well, I'd pay a lot of money just not to have to pay any to some crook.
But that's not the point. This is my vacation.
Of course. Anyway, it's not really important enough for you.
No, that isn't fair.
I know it. But you see, to Pop and me, it means everything.
I'm sure it does, Miss Rocco.
Betty.
Betty, but I came up here to fish, and I'm going to fish.
Hey, I thought you were going fishing.
You knew I'd be back.
Well, I wasn't sure, but I told Pop that you would, and that you'd help us.
How'd he take it?
In Italian, I'm not sure. But in English, he finally agreed to go along with it.
You get any more phone calls?
No.
Anybody in there now?
Just Pop, cleaning up. The only customer we had all morning walked out. The ammonia smells worse than that egg.
I'll have to find an excuse for hanging around. If anyone asks, we met on your vacation, I'm your boyfriend.
Hey, this could be worse. As a matter of fact, on my vacation, it was. Come on in and see Pop. Honey.
Okay, sweetie.
Pop, Mr. Barnett said that he'd help us if we do exactly as he says.
You got a wonderful daughter, Mr. Rocco.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Barnett. You're a very nice man. But I think it's better I pay the money to this malfatore, and then nobody's have any more trouble.
Mr. Rocco, extortion is like blackmail. It keeps right on. When your savings are gone, they'll watch your cash register until it takes big enough to make another grab. They'll put you out of business and make you pay for the privilege.
Okay. I told Betty I stick along with you, so I do it. For a while, anyhow. What do you want to know?
Where do you get your eggs?
I buy them fresh from a farmer over near Hillary.
Did you take that fragrant one from here?
See?
Who else has access to this refrigerator?
All the root men. Milkman, pie man, beer man, Pa, me. We got a night man on weekends. And some of those wise apple kids help themselves here when we're busy.
You made practically anybody. Did you happen to find a piece of the eggshell that did the damage?
No.
I did. It's in the cash register. Good a place as any. Nothing else in there now.
It's rhyodide, all right.
What's that?
Well, it's so unpleasant you won't find it in any high school chemistry lab. So I don't think it was any hot rod kid who did it. Whoever did it pinholed the eggshell, loaded the egg, and pasted this over the hole.
What is it?
It's like a little piece of wax paper. Well, all we can do now is wait till you hear from the shake artist. They usually don't waste time.
I better tell you, he telephoned already.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to worry you. I was going to go and pay him.
Did you recognize his voice?
No. It sounded like a man. It was no kid.
What do you want you to do?
He says to walk along the river road 9:30 this morning.
It's 9 o'clock now.
I'm supposed to drop the money on the road and keep it going and not look back.
We've just got time.
What are we going to do?
What I came up here to do. We're going fishing.
I don't know about you, but
I feel kind of silly fishing without bait.
We're the bait. Hey, here comes that blue convertible again.
It's the same one, all right. But it doesn't mean a thing to me.
Well, it does to me. Assuming our man came out here at all, there's a good chance he's in that car. We can't let him get too much of a head start. I just hope that deputy chief sent a man to your diner.
Oh, I don't like it, Mike. Suppose he gets sore and I pop the nut showing. He's apt to be in danger.
He's been in danger ever since he fried that egg.
What's the matter? What happened?
He didn't show up. Take that trunk over to Hillary and dump it. Pick up another one, be back here by 3 o'clock, and I'll get going.
Why can't we use this one again?
There were some people in an outboard when I drove down the river road.
They didn't see it, did they?
Shut up, will you? Get that car out of here. By now, it's hotter than a second-hand bazooka.
Didn't see you come in. So busy feeding the customers.
Yeah? Well, you can thank me. I'm the guy who talked it up and down the highway so the boys would come back.
That's right. He said you had the best skunk burgers in the state. Hey, George, when you're in the Army, you ever eat with your gas mask on?
What's fresh today, baby?
Besides him, everything. We had to stock over, you know.
Hey, give me a cupcake and coffee, huh?
Sure.
Burgers, if there.
Here they are. To go. Go with them, huh?
Hey, I wanted them with.
You got them with.
I meant with chlorophyll. Let's go, fellas.
Oh, excuse me. Hello, Mike. Looks like we're back in business, honey.
It sure does, sweetheart. How's everything, Vic?
Just fine. Can I get you something?
Oh, thanks. I just came to propose to your daughter. Yeah, I'll have a cup of coffee.
I thought I was your boyfriend.
Why, sure you are, George. He's just a fellow I met at the lake.
Baby, you really break their hearts, don't you?
Have to go wait on a customer.
What do you got under here, Vic? An oven?
Oven? No, it's a silverware.
Where's all the heat coming from?
Go! Hey, what's the idea?
You all right, Freddie?
What was that? What happened?
Gee,
Papa!
Hey, what kind of furniture around here?
this
Last
place,
time I ever had. Hey, look, fellas, wait a minute. Nobody's hurt, are they? Please, wait a minute.
That was close. You sure you're all right, Betty?
I'm mad.
Thanks, mister, for knocking me down.
Thank the duck law. You know what that is?
Nope.
It's an old law of physics.
You must be Mike Barnett.
Then you must be the man Deputy White sent over.
Now you're satisfied? This time you use the real bound. People come in here to eat, not to get executed.
Oh, take it easy, Pop. No one got hurt.
What about my diner? I suppose she don't get hurt.
Let's go inside and see how much damage it did do. It's cleared out in there.
Who was sitting here where I sat just before I came in?
Nobody since I was here.
That means whoever put the bomb here was sitting on another stool. Could have been any other stool. Look at this. A cork. What's this? A piece of the bottle. Chocolate. Means there must have been chocolate on the package rack. Here it is. Somebody spilled a big blob of chocolate and the bottle picked up some. That means whoever put the bottle over there was sitting right here. Betty, who was sitting right here just before the explosion?
Gosh, I don't remember. There were some strangers.
No one you knew? Think hard.
Well, Luke was here, the fellow that owns the dry cleaners, a fresh guy.
That's good. Go on.
And, Gus, he's the milkman. He was here, I think.
Okay, go on.
And, George, the bread man. He was here, the one with the funny hat.
The bread man. Let me see a new loaf of bread. Wrap. This is the piece of wax paper that was used to cover the end of the egg. They match. Where does George live?
Oh, Mike, George wouldn't.
Where does George live?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, we'll find out from his boss. You keep an eye on Vic. You come with me. I'm glad I brought you. Lend me a bobby pin, will you?
You should have been a crook.
He didn't leave any chemicals around. But he did leave something. A couple of strips of zinc. I think we've caught our fish.
I get it. It's probably Betty. Charlie's Diners. Victor Rocco's talking.
Listen, Rocco, I'm giving you one more chance. You got a daughter. You wouldn't want nothing to happen to her, right?
No.
Okay. Now get that $2,000 and do exactly like I told you before. River Road, half an hour. You look back or call the cops. You not only won't have no business, but you won't have anybody to leave it to.
Anything the matter, Mr. Rocco?
It was Mr. Barnett. He wants you to call the office.
Yeah? Wonder what's up.
George's route goes along here. If he's on schedule, we should meet him any minute.
I want to stop at this gas station, find out if they've seen him pass this way, and I want to call the state police. I'll just be a minute.
Mike, the bread truck just went by. I saw George.
That makes everything just dandy.
Mike, what's the matter to the police? Is Pop?
I finally got another phone call, and he managed to slip away from the special deputy.
Oh, then I'll try to meet George.
We gotta find George before that happens. This is the River Road, but I don't know whether to speed up or slow down. I don't know whether we beat him here or not.
Oh, we did. There he is behind us, see?
He may have a gun. You better get down on the floor. He may use it.
What's the matter with you, mister? I almost hit you.
You bet you did. You're kind of young to be driving a truck.
Yeah, how old do you have to be?
Old enough to have a commercial license. Where's yours?
I left it home.
Yeah, where's that? This isn't your George Davis, is it?
No, it's his son, Billy. He sometimes works as helper on the bread truck.
Okay, kid, where's your dad?
Why are you supposed to be driving around? So people will think it was him?
I wasn't. He took the day off. Maybe he's gone fishing.
He's on this road, isn't he? You're on your way to meet him, aren't you?
Honest, maybe he's in Clifftop. He had to see a guy. Really?
Well, I can't take you with me, and I can't let you pull a Paul Revere. You stay here till I get back. That same dust. And it's not road dust. Betty, is there some place near here where a car could pick up a powdery gray dust? Some kind of industrial plant?
Why, sure, there's an old quarry over near the river. What used to be, it's just a big cliff now. It's over there. It's deserted.
Well, it may not be now. Drop me off somewhere near there, then go and call the police. Tell them to pick up this kid. I'm gonna find George.
Where are you going? What do you want?
You, George.
Robin Hood stuff, eh, city boy? Going to help the girlfriend's old man. Big dead hero. Turn around and start walking. Not that way. That way.
Extortion's one thing, George, but homicide's another.
Who said anything about murder? You're going to have an accident. Turn around and start walking. I said turn around.
All right, now you walk. Not that way, this way.
Hi, Mike. I was wondering if you were going to say goodbye to your girlfriend.
Of course I was. I didn't get much fishing, and it wasn't much of a vacation, but it wasn't dull.
Wait right here.
Where are you going?
And to get a check.
No.
Now, I said we would pay you.
That's payment in full.
Well, I'll see you in the city and give you the receipt.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. My name is Mike Barnett. I'm looking for the pro. I'm supposed to meet him here.
Are you a member, sir?
No, I'm not. I took some lessons from Mr. Boardman in Sea Island last winter.
Yes, sir.
I was called back here, and Mr. Boardman said I could finish the lessons up here.
Oh.
He phoned and said he could take me around in the mornings early before the members were on the links.
Does the Board of Governors know this, sir?
If you'll tell me where I can find Mr. Boardman, we'll ask him, shall we?
Members. Good morning, miss. Good morning, sir.
Don't worry about me. I'll just wait.
Hello, Jonesy.
Morning, Jonesy. Cup of coffee, Jonesy.
Yes, sir. Going around this morning, sir?
You bet. And brew some magic in it, will you? I'm going to have to kill a few eagles. How about you?
No point in sulking.
I'm not sulking. If you want to know, I'm sore.
I gather that. But look, we came out here to play golf. Let's discuss the other thing later.
Let's discuss it right now.
Why don't you go get dressed, honey?
When I'm ready, Uncle. Or have you an order from the court saying I can't do that either? You've got one for everything else. My allowance, my bank account, my friends.
My niece will have one. Jonesy.
You treat me like a child.
You're acting like one.
I'm old enough to pick my own friends and old enough to marry one of them, too, if I want to. I'm 19 years old and this...
Yes, 19. And until you're 21, you'll do just as I say. After that, you can marry any fortune hunter you like. But I can tell you this. You won't be Mrs. Ted Boardman as long as I'm your guardian.
I'll see you on the links.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you. You said as long as I'm your guardian.
Hey, I'm sorry, Mr. Barnett. I didn't know what time it was. I would have met you at the gate.
They almost made me use the servants' entrance. Swanky bunch of people you work for. What do you teach them, an overlapping grip with a lifted pinky?
You don't teach these people anything. You respectfully suggest.
Well, I came up here for a respectful suggestion about a slice I've developed since I saw you in Sea Island last winter. I spent more time in the woods than a forest ranger.
Well, that's why I asked you to get up here before the members come out. Oh, I'm allowed to give lessons on the outside, but, well, I'm still a hired hand, and the club has first whack at my talents.
You mean I came all the way up here for a rain check?
No. One of the members had me booked, and this is the only time he could play.
Well, I'm not exactly a man of unlimited leisure myself.
Well, I didn't mean that, Mr. Barnett. I thought you might join us, make it a threesome. I'll watch your game, give you a few pointers, and it won't count as a lesson. You'll still have 2 lessons coming. How about it?
But if you've got a pupil?
This guy's not a pupil. He's an opponent. We're playing for money.
I get it. And I'll be the caddy for your loot. Isn't that against the rules?
What, gambling with the help? Sure, but you gotta pick up that extra buck. Anyway, they ask for it. Makes them feel like tournament players going against a pro.
I don't think I could stand to watch that happen to a guy 18 times.
He's not too bad himself. He only owes me $2,200 for the season.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm. Here, try one. And today we're playing a double or nothing.
$4,400? Wow. If you ever hit a sand trap, you need a bodyguard.
I'm playing Victor Barstow. He's a good golfer, but a bad loser. I'd appreciate your coming along as a referee. I can't afford to lose $4,400.
That Barstow can?
Yeah, but it would kill him to lose to me.
Why?
He hates my insides.
You look as if you could take care of yourself.
If I ever teed off on him, I'd kill him. I think that's what he wants me to do.
What, kill him?
No, hit him. Look, Mr. Barnett, he knows I want this job. He could turn me in for playing for money with the other members, but he's a big loser himself, and it wouldn't look sporting. But he knows I'd be canned in a minute if I ever laid a hand on him.
You mean he's deliberately steaming you up?
I mean this, Mr. Barnett, that if you'd come along to protect him, you'd also be protecting me.
Ted. Oh, Ted.
Excuse me a minute.
Hello, darling.
Hello. Oh, Ted, I'm worried. He's in a...
Mr. Barnett, can you join us a minute? Mr. Barnett, this is Ellen Barstow.
How do you do?
How do
This
you
is Mike
do, Mr.
Barnett from New York. It's her uncle I'm playing with today. I've asked Mr. Barnett to join us.
Oh, would you, Mr. Barnett? I don't know if Ted has told you anything, but I'd be awfully grateful if you'd just go along.
I've even offered to correct Mr. Barnett's slice for free. That's pretty big for a fortune hunter like me. That's what her uncle calls me.
Well, under the circumstances, maybe I'd better. I mean, I might learn something. When do we start?
Ellen?
Right now.
I thought you were out on the course.
I'm going now. I'm going to play the back 9. I'll see you in the clubhouse for lunch.
Okay, hon. Good shooting.
Thanks. Nice to have met you, Mr. Barnett.
She's having lunch with me.
We'll talk about that later. Oh, Mr. Barstow, this is Mike Barnett. I've asked him to play with us this morning.
You're not a member. You a friend of Boardman's?
I took some lessons from him down at Sea Island last winter. I don't want to horn in.
You can add, can't you?
I think so.
Okay. You could keep score. This is one game where I want to witness, and maybe I can give you a few lessons myself.
I hope you don't mind the caddy cart. The kids don't get out until 9.
Club pampers the help. Caddies keep bankers' hours. Bankers have to push their own sticks.
If you two sharks don't mind, I'll take the honor. Probably be the only time I'll have it all day.
Go ahead, son. It's not your money I'm after.
There's a lesson for you, Mr. Barnett. When there's dew on the grass, the greens are slow.
Just give me a 4 on this hole, Barnett.
And a big fat 5 for me.
What do you know about that? The green was wet. What do you say, Barnett? Shall we concede it?
Sure. Don't be so big-hearted.
You had a 6, you know. It's my honor. Where'd it go? I lost it right by the woods.
That's just why I went in the woods. Good distance, but I'm afraid you picked up my slice. There's a hook you can have, too. I'm way off the fairway, off to the left.
I think you'll need your bathing suit to play that one.
A pro.
That's where my slice went. You got it.
Slicing is from pressing too much. Isn't it, Mr. Pro?
So I sliced. I'll be out of those woods before you ever will.
Well, I'm off here. What do I use if I'm in water? A depth charge?
When you're in trouble, blast.
What do you mean?
Use your sand wedge.
Back, Boardman.
Is he dead, Mr. Barnett?
Hole in one. Hand it over. Anything you want to say? Let's go up to the clubhouse.
Not bad. But 1 year in office, huh, Herb? Hasn't been a first degree in this district in 8 years. I get it. And it's airtight. You know, a man could travel to Albany on that. Say that for me, Herb. My wife's keeping a scrapbook. Oh, come in, Mr. Barnett. Here's our star witness. Well, are you comfortable? The state treating you all right?
You ever stayed at the commercial house? I'll bet they gave Boardman a softer bed over at the county jail.
I'm afraid the state's got a less comfortable piece of furniture lined up for Mr. Boardman.
Got a sure case, huh?
This kind.
Does it seem strange to you, Mr. Havemeyer, that since Barstow was killed, Boardman has never once made a statement?
What could he say? If he opens his mouth, he's committing suicide. You ought to know that. After all, you're the one who caught him in the henhouse with his hands full of feathers. Oh, the reason I asked you to stop by, since the inquest, has the defense been in touch with you in any way?
No, they haven't been near me.
Still figures, Herb. It's their privilege, you know. But they've been avoiding all the other witnesses, too, and they've just barely looked at the evidence. You know why?
Just a guess, they're not going to try to fight facts. They're going to let you throw the punches, and they're going to roll with them. And when your tongue's hanging out, they're going to step on it. Surprise change of plea, not guilty by reason of insanity.
You should have been a lawyer, Mr. Barnett. As a matter of fact, they've got a Dr. Winkler in town now. I think he's their surprise punch. You ever hear of him?
Winkler? No, I don't think so.
Well, doesn't matter, because I got a little counterpunch all ready for him. Now, the defense doesn't know this, but I've got 2 psychiatrists stashed over at my brother's house. They both examined Boardman, and no matter what this Dr. Winkler says, they can testify that he was and is just as sane as Judge Davis.
Well, as you say, Mr. Havemeyer, I'm no lawyer, but the defense counsel is, and a good one.
That Leonard fellow from New York? Well, no offense, Mr. Barnett, but Boardman is foolish to face a jury of Hale County farmers with a downstate lawyer.
Have you ever seen him in action? Well, I have, and that downstate lawyer could get an acquittal for John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah, well, you just let us worry about the strategy. Then you admit, Miss Barstow, that you and your uncle had many quarrels over the attentions paid to you by the defendant?
Yes.
Well, I don't think the jury heard that.
Yes.
As your legal guardian, did your uncle have the authority to withhold your inheritance if you married without his consent before the age of 21?
Did.
But in the event of his death before that, what would happen to the money?
It, would revert to my complete control on my 19th birthday.
How old are you, Miss Barstow?
19.
Thank you, Miss Barstow. And from what you could overhear, Mr. Barnett, what was Miss Barstow's reply?
She said, I heard you as long as you're my guardian.
And did she repeat any of this to Mr. Boardman?
She met Mr. Boardman outside while we were on the practice green. I have no knowledge of what she said to him.
But she did speak to him. And after that, what was his manner?
He seemed upset, more so than before.
And then you asked Mr. Boardman, just before he and Mr. Barstow went into the woods, how you should get out of a difficult position. And what did he say?
He said, whenever you're in trouble, blast. He was less than a foot from the body, and he was holding a pistol from which only one shot had been fired.
Could you identify this pistol?
It was an Oriba, a Spanish gun, 6.35. It corresponds to our 25 caliber. The serial number was 141455.
Is this the gun?
It is.
And now, Mr. Coroner, will you identify the exhibit that you have in your hand?
This is the bullet that I removed from the body of Victor Barstow.
I submit this in evidence.
It was fired at close range from a 25 caliber pistol.
The prisoner wouldn't admit to ownership of the gun, but we checked and found that a permit had been issued to purchase and carry a weapon of that serial number.
And to whom was it issued?
Theodore Boardman.
Theodore Boardman, the state has established intent, method, motive, and opportunity. 4 accusing fingers of indisputable evidence, and they point directly at you. Can you deny any of it?
The defendant does not have to answer that. He has already pleaded not guilty.
That's all right, Your Honor. I don't deny anything.
That is all. The counselor from New York may have the witness.
Your witness, Mr. Leonard.
The defense waives all right of cross-examination. The defense also excuses the witness. Your Honor, gentlemen of the jury, the distinguished prosecutor of Hale County has presented you with some hard facts. Incontrovertible, immutable facts. We don't dispute them. We accept every single one of them, and we want you to accept them too. But a true verdict must be based on all the facts. If only one fact is missing, justice can miscarry. We wouldn't want that to happen, would we? Call Dr. Ernst Winkler to the stand.
Dr. Ernst Winkler.
Here it comes. Where do we spring our doctors?
The whole truth.
They in the hall outside?
So help you God.
I do.
Dr. Winkler, you are not a medical man, are you?
No, sir, I am not. I received my doctorate in physics at Leipzig University in 1922.
And what do you do now, Doctor?
For the last 12 years, I have been head of the ballistics laboratory for the International Police Organization in Geneva.
And ballistics includes, among other things, the science of firearms identification, does it not?
That is correct.
On the 12th of this month, you were permitted to examine a certain bullet, Exhibit A. You also fired a test bullet from this pistol, Exhibit B. After scientific tests, the record of which I submit, what conclusion did you arrive at, Doctor?
That this bullet was not fired from this gun.
The defense rests.
Well, it's you. You come to laugh at the hayseed lawyer who was going to tie the can on the downstate slicker? Well, I deserved it.
You won't believe it, but I think you made a good case.
Thanks. Only trouble is I got the wrong defendant.
I suppose you think it was the girl.
Look, when an innocent man won't defend himself, he's shielding someone. She had as much motive as he did.
Only she didn't do it.
How do you know?
I was there, remember? From where I was in the fairway, I had a clear view of the woods. If she'd gone in there, I'd have seen her. You were right the first time.
Boardman? But I haven't got a case.
Leonard knew that. That's why he went to trial.
But why? He could have had the indictment tossed right in my face.
Now he had to get Boardman tried so he could get him acquitted for lack of evidence. If the judge throws your case out tomorrow, Boardman's free and he can't be tried again for the same charge.
Double jeopardy. Oh, if I'd only had that gun tested.
If it's any comfort to you, Leonard made the same mistake you did.
What do you mean?
He got overconfident. He rested his case instead of moving for dismissal. The judge gave you 16 hours to get a conviction.
Yeah, 16 hours to get out of town is what it sounded like.
You may not be so far out of town.
Huh?
Maybe just about as far as the golf course.
I don't get you.
I still think the answer is out there somewhere. You want to come with me?
Well, where are you going?
You had to run for office, didn't you? A little walk won't hurt you.
What are we doing here anyway? This seems...
Give me your club scorecard, will you, Sonny?
Yes, sir. Want a caddy, sir?
Good idea. We may need a witness.
But where are your clubs?
We're going to play this round with a pencil. You got one?
What are you going to do?
I got an idea that Barstow's last game of golf was very well planned. If I can just recall the game hole by hole, we may know what the score really was.
All right, what happened here?
Barstow took a 1 putt for a 4. I took a 5. Boardman took a miserable 6.
Huh? He must have been using your pencil for a putter. This is a 4-3 hole.
Yeah, he's a professional. He's used to playing the course every day. How would a man who usually plays the first 6 and 3 under par suddenly go 3 over par? The easiest hole in the course.
I don't know, unless he did it deliberately. But why would he want to lose the hole?
Maybe he wanted to give Barstow the honor. Maybe he wanted to let his victim take the first shot off the next tee.
The 8th? Why, that's the last hole Barstow ever played. Wasn't this where Barstow shot into the trees?
Yeah. And if Boardman noticed his consistent slice, he must have known he would. But just to make sure, he gave Barstow the honor.
Yeah, from here to those woods, that's a bad slice.
It is. And for a top-flight golfer like Boardman to make one, it'd have to be intentional.
What about you?
Well, I made it easy for him. I hooked way off to the left into the water. That put Barstow and Boardman in the rough with no witness.
Wasn't he taking a risk having you along at all? Why did he do that?
What he needed was a material witness, not an eyewitness. Somebody who'd give you enough circumstantial evidence to convince you had a case without bothering to do what we're going to do now.
Which is what?
Search those woods.
But the police searched these woods.
Yeah, but they didn't know what they were looking for.
Well, what are we looking for?
A couple of things. Now, let's see. As I recall, Boardman's ball landed about here. And from where I was over there, I watched him chop his way out. Then I heard a pistol shot, and I came over here and saw Barstow laying dead, Boardman standing over him with a pistol hand.
Which pistol, if you recall, had nothing to do with Barstow's death?
He could have carried two pistols in here. One to kill Barstow, and the other with an exploded cartridge in it for me to find.
Yeah. What would he do with it? If he'd have thrown it away, the police would have found it. He didn't have time to bury it before you got here.
Why not? He had the perfect tool.
What?
A sand wedge. When you blast out of a lie like this, you dig a divot the size of a toupee. So any conscientious golfer always replaces a divot. That way the turf can take root again, and after a while you'd never know it had been removed unless...
Unless what? Pistol, and the same kind that Boardman had.
A divot makes a hole. A hole's a handy thing to have when you want to hide that extra pistol with the incriminating barrel marks and personal fingerprints that DAs love so well.
I better have this photograph before I move it. Son, I want you to go over to the club, call the courthouse, ask the assistant to... Son, I said... Hey, Mr. Barnett, what are you looking for?
It's okay, I found it.
In a federal courtroom in Chicago, Illinois, Thomas H. Gruder was convicted of income tax evasion on 3 counts. Pleading for leniency from the court, Gruder asked for 10 days in which to raise approximately $53,000 in back taxes and penalties which he owed to the government. His request was granted.
In connection with this case, I think it might be helpful to explain that people who have been convicted of income tax evasion sometimes receive a more lenient sentence if they demonstrate their desire to make amends by paying in full their obligations to the government. And now, in my role as Chief of the Intelligence Division, Internal Revenue Service, I'm going to tell you about a case which began with one man's attempt to pay his tax obligations and ended with another man's attempt to avoid them. This is Treasury File 6493, Internal Revenue Service. The case of the gentleman cheat. But $53,000 is quite a sum to raise in 10 days, Collins. Even for a man like Gruder. If he was still running his bookmaking parlors, or had a lot of real estate or stocks and bonds left over from his balmy days, it'd be different. But according to his own statement at the trial, he had absolutely nothing left. So there appears to be some question as to how he can raise the money.
Looks like his only way out is to borrow from friends.
What sort of friends? Who'd lend Gruder $53,000 without any kind of collateral? Especially the people who know his record.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. If he raises that kind of money, he's going to have to do it on assets or property he's kept hidden from the government. Possibly on money he's earned but hasn't paid a tax on.
Exactly. And if he does have that property, which one of his friends has $53,000 to pay him for it? I'd like to get a line on who that friend is and take a look at his tax records.
All right, Chief, I'll call Chicago right away and put a tail on Gruder from now until the time he reports back to the court for sentence. And if he does raise that $53,000, we'll find out where he got it.
The surveillance of Thomas Gruder led to Chicago Municipal Airport, then to Fort Worth, Texas. Where Gruder registered at an auto court and kept to his room for the better part of the next 3 days. On the 4th day, he received a visitor who was later identified as a clerk in a Fort Worth realty company. And the next morning, Gruder returned to Chicago, went directly to the district office of the Internal Revenue Service, and paid the director $53,000 in cash.
Hi, Midge.
Morning, Mr. Pollard. Enjoy your trip to Fort Worth?
Sure. The boss in?
Uh-huh. He was just asking about you.
Hello, Al.
Marty, didn't anybody ever teach you to knock before coming into a room?
What for? Mitch said you were just asking for me.
I know, but it don't look right for you to come barging right in on the president of a big organization. It's cheap.
Why?
Oh, never mind. How'd you make out, Fort Worth?
Perfect. Went off like clockwork. The latest addition to the Baldwin Empire.
Nice work, kid. I always wanted to own a garage. How many cars are there in there?
Oh, about 12.
Is that all?
Are you kidding? That place would have folded long ago if all they did was handle cars. They got a nice numbers game going on there. Net's about $600 or $700 a week.
Numbers game. I might have known Gruder wouldn't own anything that was on the level. I wanted a real garage.
What for?
Because I'm all washed up with that other kind of stuff. I got a laundry here in Tampa, a couple of motels on Route 9, a box factory here in town. Now I wanted a real garage. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Look, Marty, how many times have I got to tell you, my kid sister ain't for you?
Why not, Al? Why do you keep pushing her on to all these country club punks, these college boys? You close the door right in my face. What's the matter with me?
There's nothing wrong with you, kid. You're a nice guy. For anybody else in the world, I'd say you were fine. For my kid sister,
Don't she have anything to say about that? If you'd give me half a chance with...
Look, Marty, why do you think I gave up all that rough stuff and started going legitimate? For 6 years now, I've been on the up and up. And for one good reason. I don't want her to be like me. That kid's gonna be different. She's gonna be nice. Know nice people. Maybe even go to finishing school and learn something.
What's she gonna learn?
I don't know. Whatever you learn in finishing school. Marty, it's my kid's sister. Think I want her to be a crook like me?
Al, I'm nuts about her. Does she feel the same way about me?
Now look, you. Marty, don't go against me in this. We get along too good.
If I ask you to lay off, because it's important to me.
But Al...
Real important.
Okay, Al. I'll see you later.
Marty.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, honey. Well, aren't you going to tell me about the trip? You didn't even call me while you were away.
Well, I was kind of busy.
When am I going to see you, Marty? Tonight?
Yeah. Same place, baby, huh? About 9 o'clock? Don't worry, honey. It won't be like this for long. I'll figure out some way to handle Al.
But is there a way? If we can't even tell him we're in love, how are we ever going to tell him we want to get married?
We'll tell him. When the time's right, we'll go right up to him and lay it on the line.
I don't know, Marty. You can't tell my brother anything. Once he gets an idea, that's it. This is one he's had for a long time.
You mean about you going to finishing school? Living with the 400?
More or less. Ever since I can remember, I've always been his pet. The rest of the family didn't matter, just me. I was always the little princess. Little lady that was going to be so much better than anybody else. The only thing is, he's forgotten that we were both born on the same side of the tracks.
Look, honey, the whole world don't run on what your brother wants. He's a great guy. I'm for him 100%. But he can't tell me who to pick out for a wife. I've got something to say about that.
Marty, don't fight with Al. You're the only two people in the whole world that I love.
I don't want to fight with Al. I just want you. What do you want, Jerry?
You ought to know the answer to that. You know I love you.
Then what are we waiting for? Why don't we just get a license and get married?
Tonight?
Why not? Right this minute. All we have to do is drive 50 or 60 miles out of state. We can find it.
Hello, Marty. No, don't get up, Marty. Stay right where you are. My sister and I are just leaving. Come on, kid.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not here, honey. Let's not argue here. We'll talk it all out on the way home. You've got a bad memory, Marty. I told you something this afternoon I didn't expect you to forget.
Look, Al, we gotta straighten this out once and for all. We want to get married. We don't want to keep seeing each other on the sly like this. We don't want to do nothing behind your back. We want you to know how we feel. We want your okay on it, Al.
Come on, kid. Come on.
Wait a second, Al. You gotta listen to me.
Do I?
In an effort to locate the source from which Thomas Gruder had so quickly and mysteriously obtained $53,000 in cash, Agent Collins flew to Fort Worth to work with field agents there on the investigation. They began by checking local banks and stockbrokers for accounts which might have been maintained under another name. Collins went to the office of the Register of Deeds to examine all real estate transactions recorded during the 4 days Gruder was in Fort Worth. One transaction, the sale of a garage on the 3rd day of Gruder's visit, attracted his attention for 2 reasons. It listed the real estate clerk who had called on Gruder at the motel as the head of a company which sold the garage. And it listed the purchaser as another company apparently headed by another dummy officer, a Mr. Martin Pollard of Miami. Hello. Oh, yes, Collins. Yes, I got your wire this morning. And we've been doing some checking on this Martin Pollard. Yes. Well, if he's the man who raised the $53,000 for Gruder, I think we better investigate him. No, we don't have too much information on him. But according to his tax returns for the past 4 years, his only income was his salary of $150 a week.
Pollard? Yes, I have a Martin Pollard working for me here. He's my chief accountant and assistant treasurer. Why?
Oh, just a routine check on income tax returns. How long has Mr. Pollard worked for you?
4 or 5 years.
And his salary is approximately $150 a week.
Well, that's about right. What's wrong? Didn't he pay his taxes?
Oh, just checking our records, Mr. Baldwin. Tell me, has Mr. Pollard any additional income from this company or from any other source that you might know of?
I don't think so.
To your knowledge, is he in any position to make rather large financial investments?
Look, Mr. Collins, you're going to have to tell me what this is all about.
But I have told you, Mr. Baldwin. Just checking our records. Has Mr. Pollard recently made any trips for you or for this company?
Trip where?
Well, that's what I'm asking you, Mr. Baldwin. Has he recently been away on business?
Company business? No.
All right, Mr. Baldwin. Thanks very much.
I know how you feel about Marty, honey. He's a good-looking kid. He's got a good head on his shoulders. And as far as I'm concerned, he's an all-around right guy. But not for you.
But why, Al? What's so different about me?
You got class, kid. You've always had it. From the time you were 2 years old. You used to sit in an old broken-down carriage outside of a junkyard, and everybody who'd pass by would stop and say what a little lady you were.
Don't you want that little lady to be happy, Al?
With a guy like Marty, it wouldn't work, kid. In 6 months, you'd be tearing each other's hair out. You'd be after him all the time to learn how to eat right, to stop flirting with hat check girls, to read a book once in a while.
Did it ever occur to you that I might not want him to read a book? That's what you want for me, Al, not what I want.
But he's not right for you, kid. Why, he's been mixed up in every kind of petty, chiseling racket there is. Floating crap games, numbers, bunco dodgers. You think I want you tied up with a guy like that? Well, he's done time, Jerry. 2 years in a state penitentiary.
And what have you done? Just because they've never caught you, Al, that's no sign you've got a clean record. Even this new setup you've got here, is this strictly on the level?
Well, I wouldn't want you to marry a guy like me.
That's where you're wrong, Al. You're just the kind of a guy I'd want to marry. Oh, you've got to let me do it. You can't go on running my life forever. Marty won't let you.
Oh, no?
Well, would you? If you were in his shoes? Don't be mad at me, Al. At least think it over, will you?
Okay, honey, I'll think it over.
I'll see you at the house tonight. Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
Did you know that man that was in here yesterday, that Mr. Collins?
Yes, sir.
Well, get him on the phone for me. You can reach him at the Internal Revenue Office.
Collins. Yes, Mr. Baldwin. Got any news for me?
Well, no, I wouldn't go so far as to say that, Mr. Collins. But since you were in here, I've been doing a little checking up on Martin Pollard myself.
Yes, go on.
Well, for one thing, I found out about that trip he made, the one you were asking about. Yes, he went to Fort Worth. And from what I've heard, he went there to pick up a very valuable piece of property.
All right, Mr. Baldwin, I'll be right over.
And he never gave you any indication as to where he was going or why he was making the trip?
None whatsoever. As a matter of fact, he called me here at the office and said he was sick, some kind of a virus bug. Said the doctor wanted him to stay home for a couple of days.
I see. How'd you find out he actually went to Fort Worth?
A friend of mine saw him at the airport, saw him get off the plane.
And you say he purchased a piece of property in which you yourself were interested at one time?
Well, he knew all about it. I sent him up there once to look the place over.
But if this property were worth $50,000 or $60,000, would you have any idea where he got the money to pay for it?
That's why I called you. If he's got that kind of money hidden away someplace, maybe he has been doing something wrong. Maybe he's got a source of income I know nothing about. That's for you to find out. All I know is he went to Fort Worth.
Mr. Baldwin, do you mind if I ask you a very personal question?
No, go ahead.
Did it ever occur to you that if Mr. Pollard has another source of income, he might be getting it directly from this company?
What do you mean?
Well, he's your chief accountant and assistant treasurer. If Mr. Pollard was so inclined, he might be in a position to embezzle company funds.
Well, yeah, that's a possibility, but after all, I am president and treasurer. I don't know how he could pull anything like that.
Mr. Baldwin, do you mind if I have a look at your books?
Well, I don't know why you'd want to bother with the books. They've been audited every 3 months.
Oh, I wouldn't want to just audit them.
Well, why go to all that trouble?
You have no objection, have you, to my examining your books?
No, none at all.
Thank you.
For the next 4 days, Agent Collins made a detailed study of the corporate structure and operational procedures of the Baldwin Enterprises, with particular reference to Martin Pollard's opportunities for embezzling company funds. Upon checking random items of expense with the actual receivers of the money, Collins was able to discover several minor irregularities and one major one. Over the past 4 years, considerable sums of the company's money had been spent on what appeared on the company's books as traveling expenses. The cost of airplane tickets alone amounted to almost $15,000 a year. And although receipted bills confirmed this expenditure, Collins checked with the airplane companies themselves and learned that over half of this money was refunded to Baldwin's company.
Well, I had no idea these refunds weren't being entered in the books. Martin Pollard handled all those transactions. I never saw a cent of that money.
And you think he kept them for himself?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? If he didn't give it to me and it isn't entered on the books, he must have kept it.
All right, Mr. Baldwin, I won't take up any more of your time. But if what we've been discussing here is true, this can have very serious consequences for Mr. Pollard.
Well, they can't be too serious for me. I trusted that guy. I gave him the biggest break of his life, and what happens? He pulls a stunt like this. It isn't only the money I'm thinking about, it's my sister. She's engaged to be married to him.
It's a lie, I tell you, a dirty, rotten lie. I cashed those refund checks and turned the money over to him. He's the one who covered it up, not me. All I get from him is $150 a week.
Then how is it you were able to go to Fort Worth and buy a property worth $50,000 or $60,000?
What are you talking about? I didn't buy that garage.
The title's in your name, your company.
But the rights are assigned to him. That's just a dummy sale. He made me buy it in my name. He's the one who really owns it.
You have a written agreement to that effect?
Well, no. I just signed the rights over to him. It's the truth, I tell you. Look, I'm the guy that does all this dirty work so he can look big and keep his shirts clean. Now he's trying to put the blame on me.
Mr. Pollard, is it true that you once spent time in a Maryland penitentiary for stealing funds from a carnival?
Now, wait a minute.
Mr. Pollard, I just asked you a simple question.
It's not a simple question. I know I haven't been an angel all my life. I know I did time. But I paid for it, and plenty. Paid for it after I got out, too. You should have seen the trouble I had trying to get a job. That's why I had to work for guys like Baldwin, guys who didn't mind having an ex-con around to do all the rough stuff and deals that needed a little fixing.
Mr. Pollard.
You gotta give me a chance. Don't you see what he's trying to do? He's trying to frame me to take the rap for him.
Why would he want to do that?
You don't know this guy. He'd do anything to keep me from marrying his sister. Lie, cheat, send me to jail, anything. A little while ago, I thought he was a great guy because he gave me a break when I needed it. Now I know what he's really like. Now I know what a double-crosser he is. You gotta believe me, Mr. Collins.
What I believe isn't always important, Mr. Pollard. In the end, it's the facts that count.
But why, Al? Why would he steal from you? Well, even if he thought he could get away with it, why would he take a chance like that?
Because that's the kind of a guy he is. That's the way all guys are when they come up from the jungle. Steal, double-cross, get what you want no matter who you have to step on to get it. When you grow up with that inside you, you can't change. That's why I don't want you to marry him.
But you grew up that way, Al. Didn't you change?
Look, honey, if I told you everything about me, you wouldn't think I was so good either.
What's the idea, Al? What's the idea of telling that treasury guy all that stuff?
I didn't tell him anything. He just found out.
Found out what? You know I didn't take that refund money. I gave it to you, you dirty double...
Buddy, talk about time when Jerry...
It was night at an East Coast port, and tied up at a pier was a tramp steamer recently arrived from Cuba, the SS Aldora.
Hey, what's the big idea? Open up, Prescott, it's me.
Lucas?
Yeah.
Just a second. Sorry. I thought you'd gone ashore.
Forgot my pipe. What's the idea of locking up? You getting modest or something?
I was taking a nap. I didn't want nobody to disturb me.
Who are you kidding? You didn't want nobody to see you so you could slip something ashore from Cuba under your coat.
Now, don't be funny. Customs went over the ship today. If I brought anything back from Cuba, they'd have found it.
Okay. Can't you take a joke? See you, kid. Oh, by the way, you don't have to lock the door. I ain't coming back.
Traffic in perfume, illegally brought into this country from nearby ports like Havana, is spotted by customs inspectors in 99 cases out of 100. However, the 100th case can be troublesome enough to require the services of special investigators, as it was in the story I'm going to tell you about now in my role as Chief of the Division of Investigations, United States Customs. This is a story of a cleverly concealed racket operated by a man who took one chance too many. Treasury File 6841, United States Customs. The case of the tight squeeze.
Is that all you got, Prescott? Where's the rest of the stuff? Well, there are 3 dozen here and 3 dozen more aboard ship. I couldn't take them all off at once. I look like Santa Claus. I'll bring the rest tomorrow. All right.
You have any trouble getting off the pier?
No, nobody said a word. The customs men went over the crew and the ship early this morning. They didn't find a thing.
Take a look at this, Charlotte. See if it's all okay.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me anymore? It's all there, Spencer. Everything you ordered from Havana, and in perfect condition, too.
Will you take a look at it?
Got to give a bottle of this stuff to Charlotte. She's the kind of dame can wear expensive perfume.
Sure. I can wear it all right. I can wear a lot of nice things. Well, he ain't the kind of guy who believes in spending dough, especially on a woman. He's the old-fashioned type.
Don't worry, baby. We keep this deal up long enough, you'll get something real fine.
When have I heard that before?
All right, all right. Stop dragging everything out in public. All right, Prescott, get going.
How about my split?
Tomorrow when you bring the rest of the perfume. Tomorrow, I said. What's the matter? I gotta say everything twice?
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
You got a lot of nerve talking to me like that in front of that punk.
Oh, what did I say? It's the truth, wasn't it?
I don't care what it was. I like a little privacy. I like to have a dame all to myself, even when she thinks.
Oh, stop it, Ed. You're mussing me up.
Now, look, baby. My deal with you is more than just perfume. You know what a jealous guy I am, so don't rub me the wrong way. Come on, let's go downstairs and get a beer.
Oh, not tonight, Ed. I'm tired.
What do you mean, tired?
Well, besides, I've got a headache and I'd like to go to bed. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, honey, sleep tight.
I meant what I said tonight about you wearing expensive perfume. You ought to have everything you want, sweetie. With me, you can get it.
Sure. All I gotta do is tell Spencer I ain't his girl no more. I'm fed up. Pick myself a new guy.
Well, what's wrong with that?
You kidding? If I talked to him like that, he'd knock my head off. And yours, too. You should have seen the beating he gave me once. In New Orleans. Just for looking at a guy. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. That's the way he is.
What are we supposed to do? Wait around till he gets to be 90? That's not the answer. Neither is this. I'm sick and tired of meeting you on the sly. Sick and tired.
Take it easy.
What for? We can run this perfume deal without him and make a lot of dough on it, too.
Mike, you're dreaming.
Am I? You want something in this world bad enough, you gotta take a chance on getting it.
Well, taking a chance is okay, but not when you're playing with dynamite. No, Mike. Come on, let's go.
How bad has it gotten, Chief? How much perfume do you think is coming in? Well, it's pretty hard to tell yet. New bottles are showing up all the time. And according to the reports, most of them are coming in from Cuba. High-price brands that retail for as much as $30 an ounce. Well, are there any leads on a particular port? Yes, one that I want you to investigate. The district office thinks it may be the one we're looking for. However, the men on the piers have no idea how the perfume is being brought in. No hot ships putting in there? None that have been hot up to now. But with all the fishing boats and motor launches that sail from there, it's pretty hard to pinpoint the source of trouble. I'll leave that up to you.
All right, Chief. I'll study up on this report and make arrangements to leave first thing in the morning.
And here's the list you asked for, Ross. The names and tonnage of all the ships making scheduled runs to Cuba. We're also getting a list of the crews.
Thanks, Inspector. Are any of these ships in port at the present time?
Let me see. Yes, these two docked this morning, and this one's in for repairs, the SS Eldora. She docked last Thursday.
Mm-hmm. All right, Inspector. I'll check the crew list with you as soon as you have them ready. But in the meantime, I think I'll just move around a bit and get to know a few seamen.
You're too good at this game. Too rotten good for me. I ain't gonna play with you no more. I work too hard for my money.
I guess we all do, sailor. What happened? He take you for a week's pay?
$14 and $6 last night. That bum, he cleans up on me on the ship and off.
What ship you on?
The Eldora. I haven't made a winner for 3 weeks now.
Yeah, that's what used to happen to me when I was working ships. I'd save up all my pay for a good night in port and then lose it all in a crap game.
Why tell me? I got my own trouble.
Hey, wait a second. Where you going?
Back to the ship. Where else can I go? I got no more money.
Well, if that's all you need, stick around. I'll lend you some dough.
Why should you lend me dough? How do you know you'll get it back?
You're on the Eldora, aren't you? you don't get me this time, you'll get me on the next trip.
Yeah. I'm beginning to get the idea. You're looking for a deal, aren't you?
The Eldora goes to Cuba, don't it? Maybe some of the boys bring back something good sometimes.
Could be. I could do with a little steak, all right. Maybe I could put you next to something good.
Like what?
You'd be interested in a deal for some French perfume at bargain prices?
Might be.
Well, I don't handle it myself, but I might be able to put you next to the guy that can swing it. Mike Prescott. Yeah, if there's anything you want to know about the Eldora, ask him.
Prescott? Who's he?
The chief steward. He knows everything.
Okay. I'll look him up. Thanks.
Suppose I do like Lucas says and I can get some perfume in from Cuba. How much can you use?
As much as you can deliver.
What's my split? How much do I get for commission?
Whatever you're getting now, plus 10%.
Who says I'm getting anything? You're barking up the wrong tree, mister. Except for what Lucas says, I don't know nothing about you.
That shouldn't be too hard to find out. I just finished a stretch at Atlanta for bringing in watches. Go ahead and check me if you want.
I'll think about it.
Okay, Prescott. If you make up your mind, let me know. I'm staying at the Uptown Rooming House.
Don't you see, honey? This is it. This is the chance we've been waiting for. A guy to take the stuff off our hands once I bring it in from Cuba.
And what about Spencer? Do you think he's going to hold still while you make a deal with another guy?
He won't know anything about it. Let me try it with this guy just once. If it works out okay, we'll make a deal. This isn't the only port in the world. I can change ships and work the deal from anywhere on the coast.
Oh, it just won't work out, Mike. You'll only get yourself in a jam, and you'll get me in one, too.
No, baby. This'll get you out once and for all. In a couple of weeks, Spencer won't even know where we are. We can leave him flat if this guy pans out. Then maybe we'll have some time for ourselves.
Oh, Mike, you shouldn't be here. Spencer...
You like that, don't you, honey? That's what you need. Someone that cares for you. Someone that can't wait.
Please, you've got to get out of here. If he just sees you, there'll be trouble.
Okay. Okay, I'll go now. I'll call you tomorrow before the ship...
What are you doing here, Prescott? You got your dough? What are you doing here?
Well, I thought you might want to talk over plans for the next trip. I'm shoving off tonight.
Is that why you're here alone with her? What's going on here, Charlotte? Where do you stand with this guy?
No place, Ed. You're just making a big fuss about nothing. Why, he just dropped by to...
Hey, now, just a minute.
Oh, shut up.
But you got this all wrong.
Shut up, I said. And you get out of here and stay out. From now on, you make your deliveries to me someplace else. Because if I ever catch you in this room again, I'll break every bone in your body. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, get out. Now I want to talk to you.
Hello? Who? Oh, how are you, Prescott?
Listen, I might be interested in that deal we were talking about. Yeah, the perfume. You want to do business?
Sure. What's cooking? Okay. I'll meet you at the waterfront bar in 10 minutes.
Now, I'm just saying if. You understand? If. I ain't guaranteeing I can get you 6 dozen. But there is an awful good chance I can swing the deal. The only thing about it is you gotta keep it quiet. Good and quiet, because if Spencer finds out I'm doing this with you, he's liable to plug both of us.
Well, I ain't gonna say anything if you ain't. Say, Prescott, how do you get this stuff in from Cuba?
Look, I deliver it. I don't tell how it gets here.
But if we're gonna be partners in this deal...
Partners or not. I bring the stuff in, you buy it. That's all there is to it.
Well, where does this guy Spencer fit in?
He don't. If our deal works out, I change ships and drop him like a hot potato.
And you do bring it in on a ship.
Now, look, Ross, you keep asking questions and the whole deal's off.
All right, all right. I just want to know one thing. When do I get the perfume?
In about 5 days, we're shoving off tonight. I'll send you a radio on the way back from Havana if the deal works out okay. Is it a deal?
Why not?
At high tide on March the 8th, the SS Aldora sailed for Havana on her regular cargo run, and some 2.5 days later made port. On instructions from Agent Ross, an agent of the Treasury Department was on hand when the cargo was loaded at Havana. Members of the crew were observed going aboard, but there were no outward signs of quantities of perfume being taken onto the ship. Only the cargo itself and food provisions for the ship's galley, which were loaded in the ship's storeroom. The docking and subsequent departure of the Aldora from Cuba appeared to be a routine operation. But at least one member of the crew did not consider it so.
What's the matter, Prescott? You nervous about something?
Well, me? Why should I be nervous?
Oh, I don't know. Well, you've been acting scared as a rabbit ever since we got to Havana. This trip means something special to you.
What do you think?
You bringing something in for that guy I put you next to?
Oh, you're talking crazy.
Well, what is it then?
It's nothing. I just want to get back to the States, that's all. I got a girl waiting for me.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Yeah, just a girl.
Aldora docks Friday. Everything fine. See you soon. Signed, Prescott. So he's bringing in the perfume on the Aldora, huh?
That certainly looks that way. Prescott must have figured out a very clever way of hiding it until he gets it into port.
Oh, if there'd been perfume on that ship in the past, we would have found it. Somewhere in the crew's quarters or in the holds.
What about the storeroom, Inspector? Prescott's a steward. Maybe he has some way of hiding it among the provisions.
No, that wouldn't do him any good. Each time the ship docks, the storeroom is locked and sealed. And the seal isn't broken until the customs officer breaks it just 5 minutes before she sails again. And at that time, no one is allowed ashore.
Well, he's getting that perfume ashore some way, and it's up to us to find out how.
If he brings in any perfume on the Aldora this trip, it'll be a small miracle.
What's the matter, Inspector? What's the idea? You're going over this old tub like we were bringing in dope or something.
Just doing our job, Prescott.
Well, you won't find anything in here. Lucas didn't bring anything back from Cuba, and I certainly didn't. This is a good ship.
Okay, that completes the inspection. We'll take the manifest in the storeroom and call it a day.
Sure thing, Inspector. I'll get it for you right away. Tomatoes, cigarettes, adhesive, beans, peas. Spars, rope, lead, paint. Tuna, anchovies, and 6 bottles of wine. That's it.
Okay, let's lock it up.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Inspector? You went over every inch of that ship from top to bottom.
Ross, I tell you, I sealed off the cargo holds, the storeroom, and I went through every single cabin and closet in the forecastle. There isn't a single corner of that ship that I didn't search. If Prescott gets any perm off that ship, he's a magician.
Well, he must be a magician then.
What do you mean?
20 minutes ago, he delivered 3 dozen bottles to my room.
Now, come on, tell me the rest of it. Well, come on, tell me. I'm giving you $50, ain't I? What happened after you left Havana?
Well, nothing happened, really. I told you he was kind of jumpy about this trip. And I told you he bought some perfume while he was in Cuba. But outside of that, nothing happened. Oh, yeah, one thing. On the way back, he said something about his girl. Said he wanted to get back here to see his girl.
You tell your name?
No.
Well, what happened after you landed here? Did he go see this girl?
No.
What did he do? What did he do?
Well, he went to the uptown rooming house to see that guy who wanted to buy perfume. Then he made a delivery.
How could he? How could he have hidden anything on that ship when customs went over it with a fine-tooth comb?
That I don't know. He never told me what he did with the perfume after he bought it. He never told me how he got it ashore. But this time, I know he made a delivery.
Okay, Lucas. Here's your dough. You don't have to watch him for me anymore. From here on out, Okay, beat it.
Who's that?
Just a seaman from the Eldora. I asked him to keep tabs on Prescott for me.
What for?
Oh, look, Charlotte. You better play this straight, and you better give me right answers all the way through, because if you're crossing me, too, you're gonna get hurt bad.
I don't know.
You didn't see him? You didn't go out someplace to meet him just now?
Ed, what's wrong?
Answer me. Why didn't Prescott make a delivery? What happened to the perfume?
What perfume? Well, didn't he wire you from Cuba that he couldn't bring it in this time?
Oh, sure. That's what he told me. But I happen to know different. Your friend Prescott's a bad boy, Charlotte. He's gonna get it plenty.
Ed, what's the use of trying to...
Shut up! There's only one thing I want to know from you, and you better tell me the truth. Is he playing this stunt alone, or is he in it with you?
Oh, Ed, I don't know what you're talking about. He hasn't said a word to me.
Okay.
Ed, where are you going?
That's my business. Just you stay here till I get back.
Hello? Yes, boss. What happened?
Well, I just got through talking to Prescott. He said he could make another delivery for me, the rest of what I ordered. Yes, that's why I called you. As soon as he left me, he went right back to the ship. I followed him to the pier.
All right, Ross, I'll get over there right away. We'll go aboard together and break the seal in the storeroom. I want to make sure there's nothing missing.
Hello, Prescott.
What are you doing here?
I was just going to ask you that. Getting ready to deliver some more perfume?
Well, no, I told you I couldn't get any for you this time.
That ain't what I heard. You're wasting your time. You crossed me for this Ross guy, and you made a big mistake doing it.
Look, you got to believe me. I wouldn't double-cross you. Honest, I wouldn't. I'd give you every drop of perfume if I had it, honest.
Where? Where? You got 2 seconds to live. You don't tell me where it is.
I'll tell.
All right, where?
Up there in the storeroom. Keep it to the full boxes. I know when we get into port.
Who you kidding? That storeroom's sealed. You can't get in there.
I can't. I can get in and out without breaking the seal.
All right, how? You show me, quick. You show me. Show me how you get in there without breaking that seal.
Here's your answer, Inspector. This is how he does it. This is how he hides the perfume in here without anybody knowing it. False bottoms on these food cases, you see? Prescott buys the food himself and has it packed this way, but the Chandlers will sell it to him. That's the favor they do him for getting this account.
Well, even so, Ross, even if he gets the perfume into port, with the storeroom locked and sealed, how can he get it out of here? What's that?
Wait a second.
You see, Spencer? I told you I could get up here without touching the seal. There's a trapdoor right through the bottom of the chest, right through the deck.
Where are you now? Don't you try to pull a fast one on me, wise guy. Are you up in the storeroom?
Well, don't you see I am? I'm up in the sea chest. I took off a section of the ventilator and came up through the deck.
Yeah? Well, bring me down something. Bring me down a bottle of perfume.
Sure, I'll get it for you right away.
Well, where are you? Where are you, Prescott? What's taking you all this time, Prescott? If you're crossing me again, so help me out. Prescott! Prescott! I'm up here, but I'm not coming down.
You what? Prescott! You lousy skunk.
I'll really get you this time.
Where are you? Where? United States Customs, Spencer. Don't try anything.
You louse. Why didn't you tip me off they were up here?
What for? You wanted the perfume, didn't you? Now you can have it all.
Mike Prescott's ingenious device for removing expensive perfume from the sealed and locked storeroom of his ship and smuggling it into the country was self-made. And for about 2.5 months, both he and Spencer succeeded in bringing the contraband merchandise into the United States. In the end, however, both men were brought to trial with Charlotte Clinton as an accessory. And the result was a prison term, which all three are now serving.
Sonny.
I'm ready. Been ready for hours.
Oh, you haven't seen Mr. Humboldt around, have you? I've been looking all over the theater for him.
What's the trouble? Won't the sheriff let us open tonight?
Oh, sure. I got that all straightened out. No, I was just looking for the boss, that's all.
Always looking for the boss. Always chasing after him and picking up for him. What do you get for it?
Oh, honey.
Oh, it makes me sick the way you take care of that windbag. Like you was his slave or something. You ain't married to me anymore. You're married to him.
Kay, will you quit saying that all the time? Look, I'm the manager of the show, ain't I? I gotta take care of things.
What things, George?
Oh, Mr. Humboldt.
What seems to be the trouble? You know there's never any trouble with the Humboldt Productions. That's been the secret of my success. No matter what town we're playing, no matter how small the audience, we always give a show.
Look, Mr. Humboldt, I've got a letter for you. I think maybe we better go back to your office.
Well, you leave it in there, George. I'll be with you in a few minutes. Well, Kay, how's my favorite leading lady?
Some favorite. The last time you seen my act was in 1946. Why don't you sit out front and look at your own show sometime? Maybe you'd part with a few bucks. Make it a little better.
Now, you know, we never spare any expense when it comes to the Humboldt Productions. We give our shows exactly as they're given in New York, only we don't charge New York prices. But as far as the production is concerned...
Mr. Humboldt, I think you better read this letter right away.
I'll read it later, George.
But it's from the Internal Revenue Service, sir.
Oh, really? I wonder what they could want from me. Excuse me, Kay. Come on, George. We'll see what this is all about.
The deliberate and willful falsification of income tax returns is a more serious crime than some people seem to realize. To misrepresent earnings or to make fraudulent deductions in an effort to pay less taxes is a felony punishable by a term of from 1 to 5 years in the federal penitentiary. I say that not as a threat, but as a warning to those who fail to realize the importance of their obligations to the government and almost consider it a common practice to cheat. And now, in my role as chief of the Intelligence Division, Internal Revenue Service, I'm going to tell you about just such a person. A man who had to learn the hard way that honesty is the best policy. This is Treasury File 4982, Internal Revenue Service. The case of the slippery eel.
It's remarkable. It's remarkable what little faith the government has in me. They still won't take my word for those income tax returns from 1948 on.
Why? Now, what did they say this time?
Just about what you suspected. Unless I give them certain information, they'll subpoena my books.
I knew it. Sooner or later, I knew this was going to happen.
Stop fluttering, George. They're only mad because I didn't answer their last letter.
But
You haven't answered their last 3 letters, Mr. Humboldt. Oh, they know you're stalling them.
I object to your use of the word stalling, George. It has an unsavory connotation, as if we had something to hide.
Well, haven't we?
Not in my opinion, no.
Then why don't you want him to examine your book?
Oh, don't be rude, George. You know as well as I do, the only way to deal with people who are after money is to be as uncooperative as you possibly can, especially the income tax people. After all, they're only human. You put enough obstacles in their way, sooner or later they'll stop bothering you.
They haven't stopped yet, Mr. Humboldt.
Nor have I. 40 years in show business. As far as I'm concerned, it's all a ballyhoo, George. A succession of one-night stands, unpaid hotel bills, dodging process service. You know, the older I get, the less I fear people with badges.
What are you going to do about that letter, Mr. Humboldt? If they subpoena your books, we'll all be...
Will you stop worrying, George? How can they subpoena books that don't exist?
What do you mean? You can't tell them that you didn't keep any records.
I kept records, all right. But somehow or other, they were all lost. As a matter of fact, they were destroyed in a fire.
In a...
Don't you remember, George? The fire that nearly wiped us out when we were playing Springfield 2 years ago? I remember. It destroyed every record we ever had.
That's the trouble, Chief. These shows of his travel all over the country, and this man Humboldt's like an eel. Every time you try to pin him down, try to make an appointment with him, he manages to wriggle away from you.
And he still hasn't answered any of your letters.
Oh, he answered our last one, after we threatened to subpoena his books. But he stalled us for 8 weeks. Claims he never received our other letters.
And what was his answer to the last one?
The old story. Fire destroyed his books.
Well, I certainly wouldn't waste any more time corresponding with him, Blaine. The only way to handle a man like that is on the spot. Have you any idea how much we'd be likely to recover?
Well, my original estimate was $25,000. But if a man puts up this much of a struggle, it's probably a lot more.
All right, Blaine, go to it.
It's going to be a slow night, honey. Hardly any advance sale at all.
So what are you beating your brains out for? You think you'll get any thanks for it from Humboldt?
Oh, honey.
You know, penny pincher won't even buy me a new costume for the first act finale. It's almost 10 years old. I wore it for him in 3 shows before this.
Look, Kay, it's getting kind of late. Don't you think maybe you better go backstage and... Oh, tickets for tonight, mister? I think I can give you some choice seats in the orchestra.
No, I'm not here to see the show. I'm here to see Mr. Humboldt. Do you know where I can find him?
Well, that all depends. What do you want to see him about?
It's a personal matter.
We're all kind of busy right now. Couldn't it wait till later, maybe?
I'm afraid not. I'm from the Internal Revenue Service, United States Treasury Department.
Good.
I beg your pardon?
Kay.
He's right in there, mister. Just come around to the manager's office. If you've got anything on Humboldt, give it to him good.
Gall, that's what you've got, Mr. Blaine. Plain, unmitigated gall. You've got no right to come out here without any notice, barging into my office like this. I don't care if you are from the Treasury Department. You've got no right to bother me with books and accounts and fires at a time like this. And I've got a show to put on.
Well, I'm in no particular hurry, Mr. Humboldt. I'll wait.
Well, you'll have a long wait. You better turn around and go back where you came from.
I've come a long way in order to see you, Mr. Humboldt. I'll wait.
Yeah, I can't see you now, and that's all. There you are, Guido. That'll do till tonight. I'll be busy after the show, too.
Well, when can I see you, Mr. Humboldt? How about the first thing tomorrow?
Tomorrow? No, that's a bad day. I'll be busy with transportation schedules right up to showtime.
There must be some time when I can see you.
Monday. Monday morning at 10 o'clock. I'll be here sharp at 10.
You'd better see me tonight, Mr. Humboldt. Monday morning at 10 o'clock, this show will be in Davenport.
Night, kids. Nice show tonight. Thanks, Kay. Take care of yourselves now and get some sleep. We're breaking in that new routine on the matinee tomorrow.
We'll be there.
Good night, girls.
Good night.
Look, Kay, you'll have to go back to the hotel alone tonight. I got to stick around the office with Mr. Humboldt and that guy from the Treasury Department again. He's got the old man over a barrel.
Oh, what should you care? The old man never did anything for you. Why should you care what happens to him?
What happens to him happens to all of us, doesn't it? If he gets nailed on an income tax rap, this whole company will fold up just like that.
Will it?
Sure it will.
Why can't you take over Humboldt Productions? You can run these shows as good as he can. Better, maybe.
Ah, you're dreaming, Kay.
Well, why not? It's about time we owned a hunk of this outfit. How much more singing and dancing do you think I'm good for? What about you? After all these years playing nursemaid to that phony, you deserve something decent.
So that's why you're out to get the old man. I always knew you wanted to knife him for some reason, but I could never figure out why. Yeah. You used to be kind of sweet on him before you and me got hitched.
Maybe I was too sweet.
Yeah. Well, there's no time for revenge, Kay. Let's go on home, huh?
Now, about these deductions for depreciation and abandonment, Mr. Humboldt. According to your return for 1948, you deducted $8,000 for depreciation on 12 platforms, 16 parallels, border lights, and a prefabricated water tank. You also made a deduction for abandoning 4 mules and a tableau float which you used in a parade for publicity purposes.
Possibly. I told you I can't remember all the details.
Well, when you abandoned the mules, for example, just exactly what did you do with them? Did you have them destroyed? Did you give them to a farmer? Or did you sell them to a glue factory?
How do I know what I did with the filthy things? If it was so dirty, I wouldn't go near them.
But, Mr. Humboldt, if you claim a deduction of $350, I have to know whether or not you sold them, and if you did, how much you got for them. I also have to know what you paid for them originally and whether or not there was a profit.
Oh, still at it, huh?
Yep.
George, in heaven's name, what did we do with the 4 mules that we used in the Western musical we did? This man's driving me insane.
Mules? I don't remember buying any mules.
You didn't buy them, George. I did. But you got rid of them for me. He wants to know how much you got paid for them.
Oh, well, I couldn't say, sir. I just don't remember.
Well, I don't blame you. This time of night, I can't remember my own name.
Well, if you're tired, Mr. Humboldt, we can continue this tomorrow.
What's the use of continuing? I've told you a dozen times that all the records have been destroyed. Now, what can you prove by asking all these stupid questions?
It isn't what I can prove, Mr. Humboldt. It's what you can prove. After all, you made the deductions. It's up to you to substantiate.
Is that so? Let me tell you something. Every statement I made in my income tax returns have been sworn to. I insist they're bona fide. Now, if you want to prove I'm a liar, you go right ahead.
I'm only trying to get to the facts, Mr. Humboldt. But if you refuse to cooperate...
I won't have you call me a liar. Now, get out of here. I'm tired.
All right. That's the way you want it, Mr. Humboldt. That's the way it'll have to be.
Really, Blaine? He actually had the nerve to ask you to get out of his office? Well, if he has no records and he refuses to cooperate, we're going to have to go after him with everything we've got. What about that woman you were telling me about, the one who seems to be out for Humboldt's scalp?
Well, I think she's going to be very helpful, Chief. She's been in practically all of his productions. She should have plenty of information. Yes, her husband's the manager of the company.
Well, work that angle. And make yourself conspicuous, Blaine. If you keep on investigating right under his nose, you may get him to tip his hand.
And he's over at the theater again, Mr. Humboldt. I can't get rid of him. He hung on like this in Springfield, Davenport, Des Moines, and now it's the same thing here. 3 times already he's been backstage talking to Kay, asking questions.
We've got to stop it, George. Every time she talks with that treasury man, he finds out something new. Where we get our tickets, how much we pay for our costumes, how much it costs to put up a set. The man's a maniac. Always digging up information from everybody all day long.
I don't think he has to dig it out of Kay, Mr. Humboldt. She's just telling him everything she knows.
Confound it, George. Can't you shut her up?
Well,
You know what'll happen if they ever find out those deductions are phony? I'll have to pay them. I'll have to pawn everything I own. Even that won't be enough. I might lose the show. I might even have to go to jail.
Jail? If they'd send you
What do you think they'd do? Pat me on the head and tell me not to gyp them anymore?
Oh, no,
Oh,
but
shut up. For 20 years, I've kept this rattletrap business going with spit and old pieces of string. Skinning theater owners, dodging process servers. One jump ahead of the sheriff. Sure, it's been a rat race. Shortchanging Hicks is a stinking way to make a living. But it's my life. The only one I've ever known. I'm not going to be dealt out of it.
Wait a minute, Mr. Humboldt. Where are you going?
I'm going down to your hotel room, and I'll shut Kay's mouth if it's the last thing I ever do.
Sure, that Treasury guy was up to see me just a little while ago. So what business is it of yours? Maybe I feel like talking to him. Kind of he's after you.
Well, now, that's no way to talk about an old friend of yours, Kay. I've always had a soft spot in my heart for you. I was always sorry when you chose George instead of me.
You're gonna play music with this?
Perhaps I ought to play music. Soft music. What you're doing to me is worse than what Brutus did to Caesar. You're destroying an old man, Kay. Crushing him, willfully.
How many people have you crushed? How many times have you given your own performers a raw deal? To say nothing of the farmers and hotel managers and railroad men you skinned.
Well, whatever I did without malice, and that's what I can't understand about you. Do you want to see me go to jail? Do you want to see me behind bars, begging for bread and water? What have I ever done to you to deserve all this?
Plenty.
Now, Kay, whether you know it or not, every time you talk to that Treasury man, you give him a new lead. Not that we have anything to hide, especially.
Who are you kidding? That Treasury guy has got your number, but good.
What do you mean?
All those deductions you've been taking. You think he don't know what the score is?
What did you tell him, Kay? What did you tell him?
Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me or I'll dig your eyes out.
I don't know what you told him.
I told him what a dream boy you were. How you picked me up in Kansas. Made me fall in love with you. How you promised to get me into the movies. How you got me to run away from home and my family so I could go to work for you. For buttons in that ratty little burlesque show you were doing then. How you kept stringing me along for years while I was eating my heart out. Till you got tired of me and dumped me for that striptease artist from Jersey.
That all you told him?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You're bluffing.
Am I? Ask him about the fire we had. The one that burned up all your books.
What do you mean?
Go ahead. Ask him. He knows we didn't have any fire. He knows we didn't have any publicity parades or prefabricated water tanks or floats or a lot of other things you deducted for. Go and try it. Just try it.
I didn't think she'd go that far, Mr. Humboldt. I told her not to say anything to that guy. I told her she'd only make trouble.
Made trouble, all right. And she's going to make more. Perhaps enough to get even with me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Humboldt.
No, it's my own fault, George. You step on enough people, sooner or later, one of them's going to turn around and step on you. You know, perhaps I've been wrong all my life. Maybe life isn't the shell game I suppose it to be.
No? What is it, then?
Oh, for people like me, perhaps nothing. It's the suckers who really get something out of their lives. Not people like me. After all, honesty is the best policy.
For you, Mr. Humboldt?
For everybody, George. Everybody. You know, I've just made a great decision. I'm going to turn over a new leaf. Make a clean breast of everything. I'm going to go to that Treasury man and tell him the whole truth, even if I have to go to the chair for it.
But...
Now, don't
Mr.
try to
Humboldt...
dissuade me, George. I've made up my mind to be an honest man. Make my life an open book. Open book. That's it, George. An open book. What a fool I've been. Instead of fighting him, we should have taken him into our camp and cooperated with him, shown him our books.
How? With your books, you can't afford to cooperate with anybody.
That's just it, George. We won't show him the old books. We'll make up a set of new ones, and we'll phone them up right this time. He won't be able to prove anything.
Oh, but that's a big job, Mr. Humboldt, making out new books. It'll take weeks.
I don't care how long it takes. We'll be laying off here for 2 weeks anyway.
Yeah. But you already told that treasury guy your books were destroyed.
Ah, never mind what I told him. I honestly thought they were destroyed in the fire. Suddenly, one day, I opened up an old trunk. And there they were, right at the bottom of it.
Oh, for crying out loud, George. Are you going to Humboldt's hotel room again tonight? That makes the 4th time this week.
Sorry, honey, but I got a job to do for the old man. Well, we got to get it done fast. See you later, huh?
Oh. Keep at it, George. Keep at it. I can't stall that treasury man off much longer. We have to be done by Friday.
Are you sure? Are you sure these are Humboldt's original books, Mrs. Pendleton?
Oh, they is, I tell you. I wouldn't have brought you over here if they weren't. My husband's been checking them or something every night for the last 2 weeks.
Here?
Oh, sometimes here, sometimes at the office. What difference does it make, as long as they're the real McCoy?
It doesn't if they're the real books. And I'll be able to prove that in a very short while.
How do you mean?
By a strange coincidence, Mr. Humboldt called me this afternoon. Said he had a big surprise for me. His books.
What?
Yes, I'm going over to examine them now. He said he found them at the bottom of an old trunk.
And there they were, right in the bottom of an old trunk. Among some old programs and 2 sheets and things.
I see.
You can't imagine how surprised I was when I saw them. I couldn't believe my eyes. And you know the first thing I thought when I did see them?
What did you think, Mr. Humboldt?
I said, Humboldt, you've been a stubborn mule all the time you've had those records. And you let that poor treasury man break his back getting information that was already in the books. Yes, sir. I felt so much like a fool I could have kicked myself.
The first thing you did was to call me, huh, Mr. Humboldt?
Why, naturally. I've no intention of keeping anything from you. As an honest man, I wanted to act in good faith. So I act in good faith now. Mr. Blaine, the books are yours.
Thank you very much, Mr. Humboldt. These will make an invaluable addition to the collection I already have.
Collection? You have some other books there?
Yes. They belong to a man by the name of Humboldt.
Another man with the name of Humboldt?
No, not another man. Another set of books.
I don't follow you.
I don't think it should be too difficult to understand, Mr. Humboldt. After all, 2 sets of books, 2 sets of figures. Incidentally, I've been going over some of the figures in your original books. They're very interesting. Yeah. Jacked up purchases, double rates of depreciation, abandonment claims for property that never existed. I think we have a pretty good case, don't you?
Now, Mr. Blaine, you're making a very grievous mistake. Kay Pendleton was telling you some stories about me. Fairy tales.
Mr. Humboldt, these are hardly fairy tales.
Well, I didn't know we had 2 sets of books. I don't keep my accounts. George Pendleton does that. Don't you understand? That's why Mrs. Pendleton is trying to protect him and telling you those lies. He's the thief, not me.
Who's the thief? What are you talking about, Mr. Humboldt?
George, we've been very old friends for many years. I've trusted you implicitly. But there is one thing that I cannot tolerate. That is dishonesty. You've kept 2 sets of books, George, one for yourself and one for me. All the time you've been robbing my company for your own gain. Shamelessly robbing a nearsighted old man.
Well, you dirty double-crosser. Well, you've got an eye like an eagle. You're the one that got me into this. You made me make out these books. Don't you me, Mr. Humboldt. Not after all I've done for you.
George.
All these years I've done your dirty work. I've lied for you, covered for you. Yes, I've even cheated for you. But I'll be hanged if I'm going to jail for you. Yes, he's got 2 sets of books, all right. Both of them phony. Everything about him's phony, and I'm fed up with it. You want to witness for the government, mister? I'm in.
Now, George, now you can't do this to me after all we've been to each other. We've been like brothers. Now you tell this man what you're telling him is lies. I never stole anything from anybody at any time.
You tell him, Mr. Humboldt. I can't tell that big a lie.
Avery Humboldt, who insisted to the bitter end that his own business manager, George Pendleton, had kept 2 sets of books in order to swindle him, was brought to trial for attempting to evade the payment of income taxes of almost $76,000 and was convicted on all counts. He was sentenced to 2 years in a federal penitentiary, and $60,000 was recovered for the government in penalties and back taxes. No action was taken against George Pendleton, who testified at the trial for the government and helped to bring a very slippery eel to justice.